Hello. Happy Tuesday, the 9th of February. I mean, not February. There, I got you guys all messed up now, huh? Of April? Let's try that one. The spring flowers are out. It's a gorgeous day here. Definitely enjoying the spring, except, oh, shoot, not yet. Except for my eyeballs are not liking it. Oh, look at Sassy's little thing there. Look at how she did that. How'd she change her text? Thank you, Sassy. So let's start at the top. Well, we got all the important people here, which is Miss Flatty. She gets the booby prize because she was here first. I seen her. And then Waspy, I think, was next. Yep. And then Vi stuck his little eyeballs in for a minute and said, hey. And Mishka, how are you, darling? Hairbag, how are you, honey? And Sassy. And my eyeballs are already, look at them. They're already doing their thing. There it goes. Dripping down my face. I'm so sick of it. I do one of these a day, and that don't seem to be doing it. I made it. Yay, honey. How are you? Is it like morning time for you there, like early morning? Where it's my afternoon? Yeah. So I thought we would kind of, it's going to be, I mean, we are going to talk about news, but I mean, Gigi needs to quit getting so excited about shit. Because I tend to put my passion right up at the top, and I know there's a lot of people, like my OGs, that love it, but there's some people that don't, and maybe I'll say fuck forever, so don't anybody tell me to stop saying that. But, oh, it's midday in New Zealand. Why did I think it was morning? So New Zealand and Australia, they don't run hand in hand with time. For some reason, I thought they were like on the same time zone. There's the word. Hi, Ann. How are you, darling? Um, yeah, I always thought that the time schedule for New Zealand was really close with Australia. But dude, I still have a hard time figuring out. I need to look at a globe more often because that would make it a hell of a lot easier trying to understand where everything is and how time schedules work. New Zealand is 3 hours ahead of Brisbane and I think 9 hours ahead of Perth. Oh, okay. Wow. So that's still quite a that's quite a jaunt. I mean, like from one side of the United States to the other, there's only a 3 hour difference. Max. So when it's, 9 o'clock here, it's 12 noon or 12 midnight on the other side, on the East Coast versus the West Coast. So it's strange you guys have such a huge difference. Colin, hello. How are you? Welcome. I need to go to my channel because I see you without a wrench. And you oh, I hate that. Okay, here we go. Judge Maddie, how are you? Welcome. There you go. There, Colin. Um, what else do I know? As I said, it's absolutely gorgeous here today. I'm so glad. My car said 66 degrees when I was coming back from the store. Right now it says 64. It's beautiful out there. Joey! Oh my God, you're in class? Dude, I thought you knew everything. What could you possibly be learning, honey? I'm in class right now because I'm only 117 years old and need more school. For some damn reason, I'm not allowed. But I wanted to drop in and say howdy. I'm so glad you did, Joey, and I hope you make it through there without getting detention or, you know, any of that. Getting a hack. Because back in the day, that's what we used to get. We used to get our asses blistered if we screwed up. What else? Cowboy, how are ya? So some of the things. Let me close that. I'm trying to keep everything shut down so that I'm not so glitchy, because for some reason 5 o'clock seems to be glitchy time for I don't know, my area, my internet. Pretty soon it'll stop doing this and it straightens out and starts to fly right. Oh, beautiful here in Brooklyn today. Me and my sister started getting the gardens ready. That's funny, honey, because I got my seeds and I am going to be getting my garden ready. And Marv said he thinks I should try those seeds inside. So actually I just gotta poke my seeds down in it, at least so do I start both those seeds at the same time, Mishka? Remember? Because one had to go with the other. Oh, look who's here. She's lurking. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry I didn't get over to your channel more this week. It has definitely been, I've been going like crazy, but I know you always understand, but still. I hate it when I miss you because you rock, girl. Nobody knows. Make sure you go to Talking Trash and Truth. She is just a great all-around person who, it's amazing the knowledge that comes from her. You would think she was 90 sometimes, but she's not. She's like, hot girl. And she's around my age, I believe. Well, that age that they said I was, like when I was born. What the hell was that noise? But that's not really my age, just so everybody knows. Andy, how are you, sir? Wolfie wipes his paws and mops the house. I'm glad you're here, Wolfie. We I'm I definitely don't have the knowledge that Shelly has, but I do try to have fun. My age, your age, I have food in the freezer older than you. Oh, Andy, don't eat it. Yeah, don't. Definitely don't. It is Tuesday. I know, dude. I am a hot mess too. My eyeballs just will not stop. It's been like nonstop crying for over 4 weeks. I think we're going on the fifth week. I'm sick of it. It's like looking through a windshield that it's really rainy and it keeps, swishing them back and forth. hmm That's what it's like. Where was I? That's where I was. Mm. I got Tiff's shirt on today, just in case. Go check out their merch. They've got pretty good stuff. Plus, it supports all the channels and it's super cool. I want to be able to get t-shirts from like everybody eventually. Like, if you got merch, I want to be able to go there and either get a t-shirt or a coffee cup or, merch. I think it's a great way to support them. Carla, how are you, dear? Welcome. I'm so glad y'all are here. Oh, gosh. She's going to be really bummed, but I will have to call her later. No, just give me 2 seconds. I know I hate doing this, but this is from my hometown, so I got to take this real quick. Okay. Um, I gotta tell you, whew. So I'm back. Phone calls. I do not like taking phone calls because usually if they're calling during my stream, it's never good. So it's always something I have to be. I have to. Family comes first. So and it was family and it was not good news. But we will not talk about it right now because if we do, I will cry, and we don't want that. So let's just not go there, right? Let's not go there right now. Later, when I can learn to compose myself a bit. So let's see. What do we got here? I thought I seen Wolfram say something, but what did Mishka say? Yes, you can start those seats together. Okay, I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, Mishka. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. Um, 24 watching and 12 like. Who's not doing their job? That's right, Wolfie. Dang it. Come on. Kick it in gear. Get your fingers moving. Way up, dude. How are you? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I probably lost a bunch of people in me having to take that phone call. But like I said, you have to do it. Oh, Kai was guilty as charged. Can everyone hit the like, right? Whatever the pronoun you need. I mean, whatever it is. We grant you that. Just hit the button. um, Hairbag's been around. I think he likes to take breaks. I don't blame him. YouTube can be overwhelming. Why didn't you buy a white tank top with a water bottle? You and Friction just lead us on to you. It's a smart ass. It took me a second, but I got it. Right. Just chat amongst yourselves. I'm sorry. It is. I mean, there's nothing that can be done. And on Friday, we'll talk about it. So maybe by the end of this stream, but highly doubtful. Let's just say that. It's yeah. So identify as a green dragon. Oh, you can't. Why? Why are they doing this to me? Cat. um okay. Anne says she identifies as a green dragon. You missed her, Joey. muted, for fuck's sake, me. How long have I been muted? I'm goofy. Don't pay no attention to me. What happened to my background? It's somewhere. Here it is. Okay. There. We're back at the bar. Hold, please. Okay. Let me. Okay, first, I never did get to show you the thank you, Wolfie. So let me find it. Oh, holy mother of pearls. There it is. So it's that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I was saying, thank you. Thank you very much. So, but I could never get it to come out right. But there you go. Now let me go back to. What did I miss? Okay. I know. Oh, talking. Ah. Thank you, Shell. Very much, darling. Um. Oh, yeah. Well, with me, all you got to do is drop me a quarter and I'll cry for you. That's about all that I need there. Oh, wait. I need to give Shelly the thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your membership for 2 months in a row. um, okay, where are we? I frustrated myself. Thanks, airbag. Please don't stone you. Buddy, I ain't gonna stone you. You're good. You're fine. Okay, we've read that one. What's up, Lady Autumn? How are you, darling? Thank you for being here. Good night. Have a good night. I know that was 5 minutes ago, Wasp, honey. But have a good night and thank you for coming over. Mm-hmm. I fucking see that now. Sorry. I'm just losing it. Okay. Muted. Jillian, muted. No sound. 5 minutes later. 45 minutes. Muted. Sorry. Okay, we're at the bottom, I think. Wait. No. Bottom keeps going. Okay, I missed something. I missed somebody. Where is she? Oh, Wolfie, I need to give you a wrench. Hold, please. Where's Wolfie? There. Okay. Much better. Sugar Britches is in the house. How are you, darling? I feel like I've missed somebody. James is in the house. But he sent me for the couch payment you owe. Did he? Tell him check's in the mail. I've been hitting a lot of lows this last 3 months. Today was especially bad. It makes everything much more difficult. We love you, though, and we're here. I'm here. You got this. Thank you, silly, so much, honey. And it's amazing because this is like 2 weeks in a row that it's been kind of drama. And normally, I'm actually usually pretty drama free. I mean, in the sense of, yes, if we talk politics or anything like that, I get all heated and all that, but that's all just politics. So when it's, when it's personal though, or anything like that, I feel like it's stuff that I kind of don't like to bring to the channel. However, if I bring everything else and then I don't, I don't bring that, I feel like there's a part of me that's being fake. So, Mr. Nobody, what's up? Okay. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Is this your first time here, Mr. Nobody? I mean, you don't have to answer me really, but I'm just curious. You're just playing Minecraft? That's right. All is right with the world, Jill. Cowboy? TPR, what's up? Right, okay. So you've seen us over at Buddy's. Yep. That's where I thought I knew you from, but we just have somebody else here that sometimes that's one of our OGs. He's had a couple different names, and one of them is Nobody. So that's why I wondered if Mr. Nobody had become all professional and put a Mr. behind his name. Savage, what's up? Okay, Mr. Nobody, you're gonna need a wrench too. So most people, I think, know why I give wrenches. So you can go and sub to everybody else's channel much easier. You can just go hit on the little blue or little dots and da-da-da-da-da. A different Nobody. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I'm doing good. Well, yeah, I'm doing good. Holding my own. Yep, hairbag. I don't know of another hairbag. Only you, darling. Just you. So, let's see what I had down for shit to discuss. Where did it go? Maybe. Girl, it's your show. You bring what you want. Stories, curses, tears. We're here for it all. Feed the beast. That's right, Jill. So some of the things that I was actually wanting to talk about was one of the things that for some of us that came here from Rick's channel, we know Rick. Some of you, though, I think I've actually sent to Rick that didn't know him before this channel. And he did one on the Newsmax from the other day. And it was, hold please. Was it that one? No, where's the other one? It had to have been that one. Because I don't see another one. Well, then let's go to Rick's channel. I told him I was going to play his shit. Here we go. P Digits, what's up? Okay, give me a second before I do that. Okay, there. Now I'll go over here and see what the hell I did. So this was, well, let's just listen to it and I'll stop it and we'll discuss shit about it. Should I post the link? I will post the link before I get going here, being nobody's coming on that which is fine. Nobody has yet. Okay. Now I can start this. I know. Silent dead air sucks, but that's how I end up rolling. I hate it. James, welcome. And T, how are you? So I think I sent you a link, T. I think. I don't have everybody's email, so I send the ones I have the emails that I think they'd be interested in talking about shit. So hopefully nobody ever gets offended that I don't send them a link. Share screen. This one, right? What is it? Nope, this one. Okay. And let's make it go big. Let's make it big. Kaylin, I want to say hi to everybody. LW, what's up, sir? How are you? And Wanda E. Who else am I missing? Did I miss anybody else before I get started on this? Nope, I think I got everybody. Okay. So probably some of you won't like some of this of what he's talking about, but he makes really, really good sense. Let me turn on my headphones. Okay.
This guy really hits it home. And if you're not awake, you really need to hear this. Enjoy.
Not just you. You ever feel like you're taking crazy pills? Like the world took off on some weird path down this like cultural upside down where everything you once knew about America has basically been lit and
Okay, can you hear it? I don't want to keep going until I know for sure. Yep, okay. Thank you, Hairback. All right. Here we go.
air and they flush the ashes down the toilet. You ever feel like you're just screaming at your TV because we here in America just invent stupid stuff to be mad about? I'm there. Consider this next few minutes like deeply therapeutic for me, but I just got to get some of this stuff off my chest. And the wokies, if you're hyperventilating, wearing a mask alone in your car on your way to yoga or whatever you do in your off time, you can freak out all you want. I'm done staying silent on all this social justice groupthink. They can call me bigoted or uncultured or whatever other istophobic, phobophobe thing they come with. I'm so far beyond caring about anything these people say. You know what I do care about? That the government knows more about me than I do about them. And they work for me. And I have a Fourth Amendment right, and they apparently don't even care about that. That Congress can sit there and tell me a bold-faced lie all day, but if I lie to them, it's a felony. I don't.
Yeah, because you're a Republican.
Because we're Republican, exactly. We don't think right. How dare us? Well, we do think right, just not the right way. They want us to think.
100%. Exactly.
Mhm. How are you, sir?
Doing okay. A little tired. Worked hard yesterday for once in a while, you know.
It sucks when they make you do that every now and then.
I saw 36 patients in a 8-hour day. Yeah, I worked.
Damn.
And I still had time to say hi and some shit.
Did you make sure to get the thermometer in the right spot though?
Oh, you know how I see that many patients? I just have them all line up, pull their pants down, bend over, and I just take the thermometer and pop them one after the other, you know? The ones that need a finger, I have to use a finger.
Well, what about the ones that don't want it there and you have to go for the mouth? Do you use the same one for the butt that you do the mouth?
We don't offer mouth temperatures.
It
yeah.
You want to violate every single one of them that walks through the door. I get it.
Look,
Got it.
It slows me down, you know?
Yeah, I bet it does. Hey, Scum Dog. Hey, Jimmy.
Hello, everyone. Okay. But yeah, and then this morning at like 3, my buddy Baxter woke me up standing over me, growling at who knows what, all pissed off, wouldn't let me get out of the bed. When I tried to get up and get out of bed to check on whatever he was pissed off about, he stands on top of me. He's like, "Nope, I got this, Dad. You go back to sleep. I will protect us."
So was there anything, or was that just...
I don't know. I mean, maybe he heard something outside because I keep the window cracked a little bit when it's like springtime and fall time when I'm sleeping. Maybe there was a ghost. Maybe he was, I don't know, having a bad dream or something. But yeah, so
wow.
I woke up to a pissed off Baxter standing over my chest at 3 in the morning.
All right, here we go.
And those same people printing money, saddling my children with debt so they can ship pallets of cash to countries that hate us, some of which turned around and go buy weapons that are used on American service members. Then nothing happens. It's just my take. Any country that can afford to send money from its citizens to other countries is taxing its citizens a little bit too much. All the while seemingly not caring that everything here costs more. People can't afford their mortgages and are having their homes taken away. Meanwhile, squatters are moving in rent-free while the homeowners get arrested for changing their locks. Then I got to listen to KJP go up there and tell me how good the economy is doing. It's not.
But she's the first
Stop gaslighting.
Lesbian, whatever, president spokesperson. Black
she's
lesbian.
She's the first black lesbian toilet brush. I know.
I was going to say also, you forgot she's partially retarded. I mean, clearly, have you seen how well she does her
Ratistic.
job?
Ratistic.
Is that the new term?
You got to be honest. Yeah.
I like that one.
Hi,
No.
12th man.
They passed a law, I guess, in Florida, or that they're kicking people out. Squatters. I think Florida is just the new America.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. The problem is they'll go too much the other way, and then we'll all still be in internment camps and the whole bit. So that's what I worry about. Is if you give the other side just too much, then they're gonna go just the other way. At this point, I'm worried about giving them anything. They're just I'm
Look,
so done.
Just give everybody a gun. Second Amendment, not like optional,
That's right.
required, and we'll all just get along better. Because if things don't go well, then we shoot each
That's
other.
right. That's right.
The fear of bad things makes everybody much more polite.
Honesty will be the best policy.
Sure.
Trust me.
None of this like concealed carry. No, everybody is carrying a like an M16 on their back.
That's right. That way everybody knows it's fair game here.
All right, I'm running for office. An M249 for every man, woman, and child. If you can't carry, it sucks to be you.
That's right. We'll make mini ones for the little guys, just so they can learn from the very well, they're still just rubber.
That's what the Nerf is for. Or airsoft or whatever.
There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see.
Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I see this with my own two eyes. Look, I pay your salary, lady. And then the salaries of these government employees that on average, by the way, make 40% more than their civilian counterparts. KJP, this woman, for doing nothing well in her entire life, makes $174,000 a year. She hasn't given me one straight answer since she stepped up to that podium. I don't know how long. It seems like 40 years long by the way things are going. Oh, Carl, you seem so... I am angry. I'm really angry. I have had enough of this crap. I feel like a second-class citizen in my own country. Well, illegal immigrants invading my homeland get handed $1,400 debit cards. You get an iPhone 15 and free hotel rooms. It's like an Oprah scene. You get a car, and then you get a car, but we as citizens get nothing. American citizens are on the street because we're getting evicted from our homes because we can't pay our mortgages because we're losing our jobs to some machine.
What's that?
We get to be all the different colors of the rainbow. Because the only diversity that matters is diversity of color, not diversity of anything else.
Well, there's a couple other things
bigot, wrong, no.
Yes,
Color
yes,
only.
sir.
Color only.
Oh no. There's all. Don't forget, if you want to pee in the other bathroom,
and
if you want to pee in the other bathroom, then it's okay, and we should let you.
I mean, I just like peeing on walls. Can I just do that?
Yeah. Okay, before we start, I just seen something. Shelly, look at there. Thank you, darling. She gave somebody some memberships.
Gave Flatty.
You get a membership, and you get a membership, and you get a membership.
And Scumdog.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Ellie. Make sure y'all thank her. And let me find my thing here and so I can talk to her. Because I gotta tell her something.
Oh, and
thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much for those memberships. It's much appreciated. I can make that thing longer. I'm gonna talk dirty longer.
You need something that intros that you're going to talk dirty, not just the header.
Oh,
you like a sound bit or something.
Yes, I need something. So what? Okay, here we go. Let's go one more time. Oh, do you want to talk?
No, I was just. You're good.
I'm going to push a button. Oh, not that button, though. Whew, I almost pushed the wrong one.
That was automated after some bureaucrat decided to raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour, and now companies can't afford to keep people employed. We got 20 veterans a day killing themselves. Others are sleeping on trash bags after fighting a 20-year war for our country's military-industrial complex, only to turn the country right back over to the same terrorists we just fought. And then when we get home, we get put on some waiting list while we're trying to get help, while the VA rehires 8,000 incompetent fired employees. And then
you want to know
finally,
something interesting I heard?
finally, we do get an
Statistic.
appointment at our local VA.
It's
What's
something
that?
like 70,000 of the 100 or few 100,000 jobs that the Biden administration is touting as having brought back or replaced or whatever. Something like 70,000 are just government jobs.
Somehow that makes it, the fact that now we're going to get to pay for that. I mean, that totally defeats the whole purpose.
What are you talking about? The idea is to turn us into a socialist state.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you? Hi, cowboy.
What's up, cowboy?
Hey,
Your ceiling.
Why are you touching the ceiling?
And he's frozen.
And he's frozen. You touched it. Okay, well, you get that.
okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Sometimes it's like 200 miles away from our home. God forbid we need to talk to a shrink because we shot a terrorist and it deeply disturbs us. We're told that by this administration that we can't use the term radical jihadist because it might hurt their feelings. I mean, excuse me for not caring. Uncle Sam can send us 6,000 miles away to shoot these people, but I'm not allowed to come home and call them a mean name. You can get bent. This government doesn't want me to use the term radical jihadist, illegal immigrant, or call someone a tranny, but the President of the United States can stand in front of U.S. Marines in Philadelphia and call you and me a threat to America because we voted for the other guy. Illegals are getting fist bumped from border agents while getting waved.
I was with him until he called them trannies. That is highly offensive. They are just honestly expressing what is in their heart. Look, you're just upset because I fired you from my clinic, all right?
Well, I'm so glad that you flunked, cowboy. I am so glad you flunked his freaking clinic.
Yeah.
And don't you ever go to a clinic like that again.
Yeah. I would go into
Cowboy, tell me where Arby touched you.
It's easier for you to ask him where I didn't because that list is shorter. I'm just saying.
Well,
That's it.
we were in the cat chamber, and then he cannot react the air. And so told anyone on the gay one.
It's not my fault that anal probing is a major part of the analysis process for the aliens that tell me what to do.
But you don't need a jack stand to help you stay in an upright position while you're doing that probing. And for some reason, your jack stand comes out, doesn't it, cowboy? When he's probing.
Usually we put the subject to sleep before we probe, cowboy has special treatment.
I'm going to get coffee. I'm going to start this. We'll discuss the probing later. See, now you've even run Shelly off. She's like, you disgusting assholes.
I got
Okay, here we go.
sacks of drugs on their backs that kill Americans, by the way. Yet TSA pats me down, checks my bag, gives me everything but a proctology exam, and makes grandma get out of her wheelchair when we're trying to get on a plane to fly from one American city to another American city. Meanwhile, you got real threats. Girls here in New York getting punched in the face just walking down the street for no reason. What are they doing about it? Nothing. People fighting on subways, and the guy who kicked a cop in the face, that immigrant, that illegal immigrant, they let him walk right out the front door of the courthouse sporting double-barreled middle fingers. And then these deep blue cities wonder why they can't retain their police force. Gee. Instead of dealing with any of that, you throw Daniel Penny in jail for actually protecting innocent people against a crazy guy. Then send up the bat signal, man. This is the inmates running the asylum. My producer was thrown off a bus that she takes lawfully every day because that day the scanner didn't properly read her bus pass. Where she just takes this every day, and then she's got to go take a day off, go to court where they said, oh, here's another $100 fine because our equipment didn't work. I mean, why is it that these people who are supposed to be civil servants are increasingly not civil, nor do I feel like they're serving anyone? This makes me want to dump a bunch of tea in the harbor. You wonder where all these people and these crazy ideas come from? I'll tell you. They came from our educational system that prioritizes its own function and structure and dystopian beliefs over actually teaching our kids anything worthwhile. You can't say anything about it either, otherwise.
He ain't wrong on none of this stuff. It is amazing to me. I don't know if anybody's seen the new the school grading system that they're doing in California, and I'm sure it's going to be, put into other states as well. But you should see how, let me put it this way. An F is, well, first of all, an A is all the way down to like 84%. An A. So 84 to 100 is an A. Is that nuts? I mean, nothing like dumbing down America.
Well, yeah, because America has kids with retarded parents, and I mean, it's like, the whole education
Mm-hmm.
they got now is not even education. I mean, it's not all lies. They're telling half of the stories and leaving out what they want to leave out. I mean, they talk about all the bad crap in what country in the history book, but they only talk about the evil history and not the whole earth in the past and I feel like
Wolfram's right. They have been dumbing down America ever since they took it over the education system in the 70s. I think you're definitely right. It's just I think they put it on turbo mode probably 10, 15 years ago. We should have never let government in control of our education for our kids. I don't think we should have ever. It should have stayed in our hands. Why would government give money to education when they have to take care of other people that aren't U.S. citizens? Makes no damn sense. I agree. Dumb people are easier to control. You're exactly right, Arby. Bobby, what are you doing? It's good to see you. Are you coming up here? All right, let's see what else I
The
got. Some-
FBI is going to come in, the G-Man, and put you on some domestic terrorist watch list. Parents are getting hauled out of school board meetings for reading the very books being provided to our children. Nope, you can't read that here, sir. It's inappropriate for a public forum like an adult school board meeting. Yeah? Then why the hell is it in my second grader's classroom reading, Randy Weingarten? I mean, good Lord. If you're as angry at this as I am, good. We're not the crazy ones here. We got tampons in boys' elementary school bathrooms, but don't you dare put a post up on Facebook of that or you'll get banned for something stupid like hate speech. And it's going to be fact-checked by some guy sitting in his mom's basement in a beanbag naked eating Cheetos that thinks men can breastfeed and they have pronouns in their email signature. What the hell happened to this country? There's
Why
so
did
many
he
terms.
misgender
Now I'm
Janet?
supposed to
Jeez.
remember to be sensitive about.
That was
you
so
say?
offensive of him. Why did he misgender Janet? We all know Janet is a woman. Janet got blue hair dye after growing her hair out. Her
No worries,
or
Bobby.
they are the options for their pronouns. Y'all are just a bunch of bigots.
People.
Leave Janet alone.
Yeah.
Janet
No.
is Janet, okay? Leave her alone.
And according to some purple-haired barista, I'm supposed to refer to myself as cisgender rather than just saying I'm normal. Can't say that, or their flesh hoop earrings will combust and I'm supposed to care about their feelings. I don't. And if you don't want to live in the land of make-believe with their random pronouns or stupid weird fetishes, I'm shouted down. I'm doxxed. I'm made out to be the bad guy because this generation is so soft. This generation is so lucky to have never endured a hardship. That they think that if you have a difference of opinion, it's considered violence now. I mean, bring back the draft. Let them see what actual violence really is. It'd give them a little bit of perspective on stuff. We have an entire generation graduating from high school that has never been punched in the face on the playground. And it shows. These people destroy everything they touch. They never make anything better with their incessant whining. These liberals take over cities and areas like Locust. They legalize drugs. They cheer on lawlessness. And then you can't walk a block without stepping over a homeless man or seeing a heroin needle laying on the ground. And then they cry, why didn't you warn us about that? Well, we tried, but you called us racist. We're rewarding all the wrong things. I mean, and what's shocking is it's still a 50-50 proposition in this country. This makes me want to stop paying taxes. Oh, I can't do that because they'll throw me in jail. But Democrats can rob stores, break stuff, burn cities to the ground, crash our border, squat in people's homes, jump turnstiles, and assault women in the street. But if I stop paying my taxes, if I stop paying the salaries of those allowing this stupidity, I'll go to jail.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I don't know if I call them so much Democrats as voters the Democrats hope to pander to. Sorry.
Well, here's a deal on that. You don't tell that, but yeah, the Democrats are doing the Republicans are doing the I'll tell you.
That's exactly what he was saying, is they're doing the same thing.
What the people living off of and taking advantage of the system have more rights than those of us who are actually supporting it and living by its laws. This is insane. I don't even recognize this country anymore. The country that I came back from war and cried when I kissed the ground because I was thankful to be back. Now I'm the one being called crazy for loving what this country once was and hating what it's become. That term, Make America Great Again, has never been more enduring to me. I'm not a threat to this country. People like you and I at home who are watching this, we're the only thing keeping it intact. I've worked and I've paid taxes and I've had a job since I was in high school. I spent 9 years in the military. I own businesses. I've employed people. I've been an elected member of my town council. I participate in community service. I don't break any laws. Yet I'm being told by some doddering old man that happens to live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue that I'm a threat to democracy. And I got 2 words for that I'm not allowed to say on TV. Folks, it's time to get loud.
I love this dude, man. I hate all people, so I got that going for me. I agree. If he did it, I'm telling you, I'm fucking with you.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be on here, I mean, I got what this is all part of the plan of what everybody in the government is working on. Even though it probably got a hit in it. What the
Which is why I spent my afternoon when I got back from work and took a break from playing with Baxter, defeating automatons for Super Earth. Because I don't give a shit about regular Earth. It's already
Well-
fucked. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that's why I'm like, I don't get too worked up by it. I just played some video games and like hung out with my dog and like, you know, went for a nice walk. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't have much control. I'm just trying to live my life.
Well, I think that's exactly the attitude that got us here, to tell you the honest to God truth. 25 years ago, when we all should have been fucking waking up and realizing what was going on, we didn't. We just went to work and we paid our bills and we, you know, sent our kids to school and we just did our shit instead of paying attention to what was going on around us and how they were actually taking our rights from us one by one. And now here we sit with a bunch of our rights taken from us by law. And
You don't think I don't see what's going on? I just don't see a solution as an individual.
well, no, not as an individual, but if all of us stood together, there would be. That kind of attitude is saying, nope, there's no hope, can't do anything. I'm just going to stay back and let the whole fucking world explode, because that seems like the sensible thing to do. That don't seem sensible at all to me. That seems like you just fucking, you're giving in and being defeated.
Well,
I mean,
I can't
fuck
stand
that.
next to most of our Discord community because then I'll get touched in no places. So,
You what?
I can't stand anywhere near half of our Discord because I'll get touched in places where I'll have to show you one of a bear.
Well,
You know, if I hang out with Tony or Cowboy or Bird, you know, I don't want to call anybody out.
yeah,
They know
I'll
who they
call
are.
them all out. Tell me which ones I need to call out. I'll call their asses out in a heartbeat.
The list of people you don't is shorter than the list of people that you do. So,
Hey,
but I touch back, so you know,
hey,
goes around, comes around.
really quick, I'm gonna hop off. You're probably not gonna be on here for a while. I just wanna let you know that I got it. Now, good news. I know y'all a little bit of community of being on this one, but I will come on the panel every now and then, but
Okay.
I don't know when I'll be coming back on.
Okay. So you'll be on every now and then, but you still got your channel going, right?
I'm taking a break from my channel.
I didn't hear what you said, Jake.
He's taking a break. He's taking a break
Oh.
from his channel,
Oh,
and he'll be here every now and again, but he'll mostly just be on Discord. You know.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as long as we know where you're at.
Yeah. Oh, come on. The life even if I got time. Yeah. Anyway, I love you. Yeah, because thank you for being there for me. So,
Okay. Alrighty. Well, we'll be here. You know where we're at. And I'm always in Discord, so.
Oh, and I'm always in Discord. I have a problem. You know that.
yeah, but you do have
He's addicted to Discord.
We all have our difficulties in life.
That's right.
Hey, but I have a regular sleep schedule, if you notice.
You know what? You.
What?
Flattered. I'm flattered. Thank you.
You know I don't ever take it right now. So I wake up at 5. I can't help it right now at all.
I mean, get up when you need to get up. Do what you gotta do.
Alright. I'll get talk to you on Discord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know where I am.
Yeah. Yo. No.
Okay. Well, you know where we're at, dear.
I
And
love
of course, we'll see you in Discord. And I'm sure you'll come into chat too. So,
you.
okay.
Love you.
Love you. Hang in there, cowboy.
Yeah.
All right, honey. Talk to you later.
I gotta get going also.
All righty.
So you guys have a good one.
You too. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Yeah, I just gotta be up early. Got probably 36 more patients to see tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you all
Maybe you
have a good
should
one.
hire a shrink. No, I'm sorry.
I mean, I just smack my head against the wall really hard a few times
I
when I
mean
get
for
home.
them.
It helps. Oh,
I mean for the patients.
well, see, that's how I should have. All right, you guys have a good night.
Good night, Harvey. He wouldn't even go there with me. I can't imagine why not. Okay, so did y'all hear about the Vegas attorneys killed yesterday? Like I thought that was kind of trippy. I'm not even going to turn on the video, but I just wanted to pull it up so that I knew what the hell I was talking about. But pretty trippy. They were doing a deposition. They had a 70-year-old man that was in there for the deposition, and he's the one that shot and killed the two attorneys. And he actually told somebody else to get out of the way right before he shot. Yeah, I guess we could watch it. Let me see here. Let me hide this one. Let's see.
What's going on? They could hear, but they didn't know what was going on. So they were in a locked room and they were on lockdown.
A terrifying Monday morning in Summerlin as a man walks into an office building and opens fire. 2 people are dead, and the gunman is as well. As the shooting put an entire community on edge and triggered a massive emergency response. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Vanessa Murphy.
I'm Brian Loftus. Sources identifying the victims as prominent lawyer Dennis Prince and his wife Ashley. All happened at a law office on West Charleston, right near Pavilion Center, prompting roadways to be shut down for hours. We are standing by for a live press conference. We'll bring it to you as soon as it's happened. They're starting now. Let's listen in.
Do you have a brief on the incidents that transpired here? I'm just conducting a follow-up briefing to clean up anything maybe that was left unanswered or different additional facts that we've learned since the initial briefing. I'll start from the beginning. Earlier today at approximately 10:04 a.m., we received a report of a shooting inside the City National Bank building located at 10,801 West Charleston. Which is located directly behind me. Specifically, it was at the 5th floor. And during that initial broadcast, our officers responded to a report of shots fired and numerous gunshots in the building. Officers arrived on scene in very quick fashion. As the sheriff briefed out earlier today, we treated it as an active shooter where we deployed multiple teams into the building along with fire department to see if there was an actual active shooter. Fortunately, we were able to see that the scene was located in in one specific suite, that's Suite 560, which is the Prince Law Group. As officers went into that suite, they located the scene of the shooting, and they located our 3 deceased victims. One deceased victim is a female in her 30s. Another one is a male in his 50s. Our suspect is also deceased here on scene, and he is a male in his 70s. What we learned from the initial briefing is very similar to what has already been reported on the papers, is that there were 7 people here taking part in a deposition inside the Prince Law Group. 3 of them represented one party, 3 of them represented the other part, and 1 was a court reporter. Shortly into the deposition, approximately 3 to 4 minutes, one of the suspects stood up and began opening fire on the 2 victims across the table from him. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, they are deceased. They're on scene here, and the suspect is deceased also. The other people who were in the room at the time of the shooting, thankfully, were able to quickly get away. Call police, and everyone else has been cooperative and interviewed by police. Please keep them in their prayers, no matter what side of this table they are on at this time. This is a pretty traumatic event, and we believe there is no additional threats at this time based on any evidence we have. Our homicide team is on the scene. They're conducting their investigation. We'll be out here for an extended period of time as we conduct our investigation. Again, all the crime scene pretty much is located in Suite 560. Real quick, for all the people who go to work here at City National Bank, the building here, all of them were evacuated, and they did so very orderly, and they were able to move them over to the Red Rock Casino, who helped us out.
So, Bobby, you asked what was the case, or no, what'd you ask? What was the premise of this case? Well, it sounds like it was a child custody battle. Now, that seems strange to me for an 80-year-old to be in on a custody battle. But I didn't watch the very end of this, and he may say, I don't know. So let's see what he says.
Out with containing all of them. We've been slowly but surely escorting people into the building so they can get their belongings and get their car that is here. The only issue is if they work at Suite 560, because then we have a little bit of our crime scene. We're trying to figure out another way to get people in there. But any other suites, if you're here right where I'm briefing this, across the street from me, the entrance to the parking garage, you can go to those officers right there, approach them, tell them that you're here to pick up your property. They'll escort you into the building or escort you to your car to get it. Just please provide some type of credentialing that shows that you belong at the building. With that, I know there's probably a lot of questions here. I'll take any additional questions you may have. Go ahead.
How did the gun get into the building and past any security measures?
I don't know right now specifically what security measures are at this building. My preliminary walkthrough, I don't see like a specific security desk or anything like that. It's believed that our suspect had it on him at the time he entered the building.
And then earlier they mentioned that they were investigating his car in the parking garage. What was found inside it?
That was a preliminary investigation. So anytime you have a shooting like this, which is possible like an active shooter when it first started, you're always going to be looking for the mode of transportation of how they got there, and then you're going to conduct your evidentiary search warrant to see if there's any evidence that was left inside of the car. Right now, there's nothing of note evidentiary-wise related to what we got in the car, but we have to go through our steps to ensure that. We got to make sure there's no secondary devices or anything that was left in the car, and then you have the evidentiary fact for the criminal investigation. We are serving a search warrant right now, or earlier today, and it's still going on right now, at our suspect's residence, which is located in the area of Buffalo and Desert Inn. Our teams are there right now, and we're doing a search there also for similarly any evidence, anything that would explain motive. We believe we have a good idea of what the motive is right now, but anything confirming what that motive is.
Are you releasing any of the names?
I will not be releasing any of the names right now. That is done by the coroner. The coroner releases all information and identities of any victims or any deceased.
Can you tell us any information about what the meeting was that they were meeting here today about?
Based on what our interviews, they were here inside the law group going over doing a deposition hearing that had something that had to do with child custody. Specifically, I don't have all those details, but it had to do with a child custody deposition.
Children potentially involved have been safe?
All children are accounted for, and all children are safe at this time.
We saw a vehicle being towed away like half an hour ago.
Was it a red Ford Expedition? Yeah, that was the vehicle that I answered the question earlier about that we processed to make sure. Again,
Ann says the elder guy shot his ex-daughter-in-law over the custody case of her son. Ah, see, chat knows all, as Shelley would say. Isn't that just trippy how things just turn? I mean, you would think it would be the parents that would be doing something like that. However, I'd die for my grandkids, so. All right, let's listen to what Rusty had to say.
we're taking that to our lot where we're going to secure it for now until we know there's no other evidence related inside that vehicle.
You mentioned that they actually fled the room, the others in the room at some point. Was there any indication that before the gunman shot himself that he was trying to target anybody else in the room before they escaped?
Based on what I have right now, it appears our two victims were the very specific targets. He actually shooed another victim away. So I get the impression that two victims were very much the intended target during this incident. The other victims that were in the room, everyone thankfully was able to flee further into the building to get away, and that's when we started getting our 911 phone calls.
Where is he having shots and fire?
That will be part of our investigation. Definitively, we can't right now. Once we get our full scene processed and stuff moved out of the way, and we'll be able to go there. But there's still quite a bit of evidence collection that needs to take place.
Were the victims declared dead on the scene?
Yeah, everyone. There was nobody transported to a hospital. Everyone was declared deceased here on scene.
You know what the gun used was?
I don't have that information yet.
Do you know if the building will be open for business tomorrow?
I'm hoping to have this entire scene processed. At least the only thing I'm worried about is if Suite 560 will be shut down, but the rest of the building will be open up. If that's the case, we'll coordinate with building management and let them know, and we'll keep officers posted here overnight. It just depends on how far we get to tonight and if we need to continue into the morning.
We're hearing the shooter was the father involved in the child custody dispute. Where is that father, like the son, the other man who is the parent of the child?
He's accounted to. We've spoken to him and we've interviewed him at this point.
Did he say Canada?
All right. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your time.
What did he just say?
All right. Thank you, everyone. I interviewed him at this point.
The other man who is the parent of the child.
He's accounted to. We've spoken to him and we've interviewed him at this point.
He said Kaundu. Kaundu. Was that Biden language? What is that? Kaundu. Is that counted for or Canada? Yeah, well, they've never came to our rescue. Hairbag, ever. Well, and was it her dad? Or was it the dad's dad? Me too, Wolfie. Oh gosh, me too. I agree, Ann. He's a mumbler. Sounded like it. I don't believe he said Canada. No, maybe he didn't, but I can't figure out what the hell it was he said.
He's a counter. We've spoken to him and we've interviewed him.
He's counter-do.
So,
He's can-do?
all right, thank you, everyone. I appreciate your
No, he
time.
said can-do.
Hearing there from
No
police
fucking
about the
said.
shooting at City National Bank building on the 5th floor. We did learn multiple shots were fired. There
You
were 7
can do.
people in that room, in that suite for the deposition, and it was treated by police as an active shooter situation. For those that work into the building, everyone was evac'd and taken to a safe location. The building will remain open in terms of those who work there, except for, as police mentioned, suite
Stick on her lips,
560, where
make
this
her
crime
lips
occurred.
bigger.
Yeah, and Lieutenant Jason Johansson saying.
Wait, can I make her big? Oh, come on, let me make you big. Oh, I was hoping I could make her bigger. What was she going to say?
The 2 victims were the intended target. 7 people in that room, as you mentioned, involved in a deposition, a child custody case, 3 people, and a court reporter.
Homicide the team will be on scene for hours. We'll continue to update you on 8newsnow.com as well as on air.
Redefine web hosting with
Rick said something along those lines once. Where do we go when our country goes to shit? We don't have anywhere to go. Don't quote me verbatim on that, but that's the gist. I agree. He did say something to that just. And this is why I say we can't just sit back and go, oh, well, if it's not happening, if it's not driving down in front of my street and it's not happening right there, then it's not happening in my world. Yes, it is. And it won't be long before it's at your front frickin' door. Straight up. It will happen. So, I mean, it's only gotten worse because we have sat for the last 20, 25 years and done nothing. We should have been on this shit so much sooner. And now it's gonna be like getting some nasty ass root canals. Worse than that. Exactly, Bobby. Now to just go do a deposition, they'll be like, okay, you got to walk through this and you got to, swear you're not going to take somebody out in the process. Fuck, I know. Long Island Audit is on fire. I was going to show like a little bit of his video tonight because I think people really need to see what cops are all about. Bobby, while you're sitting there, you should go find me a really good one that I know you've watched enough of them that you can kind of go to one of them and go, yep, this was a really good one. And I'll show it. Some of it. Yep, shit is going crazy over there where Bobby's at. It's nasty shit. It's not pretty. What was that? It all started with the body parts being found. Well, okay, I seen that the very first beginning when he showed that one, but I haven't seen anything from that point. So, yeah. I was hoping we might get Rick on here to explain some stuff, but he's really, really busy, and I totally understand. He's got shit to do. I just know that he's a great educator, and I have some new people in chat, and it's not that I want anybody to be brainwashed or have my way of thinking, but I just think if they hear all the information, they may have a little bit different view. Maybe not. And it's totally up to them. But I was just kind of hoping for some education, and there's nobody better than Rick to educate to where people really understand, at least, 36,000 people and 185,000 people. But he's really busy, so we won't be doing that tonight. Well, like playing pickleball? No, I think he does pay a lot of pickleball. He's actually, he just won. Like, he did good. Like, he was on a podium. Like, he's on his shit. I want you to look at Long Island Audit's videos to see if it shows, like, to pick out one of those videos that is a good one that shows, fucking cops doing what they do, being assholes. I think that the cops that are being assholes, we know not all cops are. We know that. It's not what we're saying. But the majority is proven otherwise. So, they call me Picklelicious. Oh, dude, I should get him a t-shirt that says that on it. Okay, good. Send it to me, please. Or post it here or something. Oh, wow. Speaking of Long Island Audit, I think you just posted something. I don't know who just texted me. Okay, well, I don't know who it was. I got to watch my own frigid. What? Get humbled? Yeah, I just kind of wanted to point out. Okay, let me see here. How do I get that? Here we go. Oh, shoot. Here we go. And okay. Let's stop that one. Let's present. Share screen. Panic alarm. Okay. Skip. Okay, can everybody hear it? Yes, Bobby. Present arms. All right, so I'm hoping that he doesn't strike me. I'm going to run out and grab me coffee really, really quick. Wolfram. First, they came for socialists, and I did not speak out. And then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out. And then they came for me, and there I was. No one left to speak for me. Martin, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce that last name. But, man, that's a good one. That's a good one. I should send that to Rick. Thank you, Wolfram. I think I will. Before I start on that. Copy. Okay. Now, here we go. Let's put this down. Okay, 30 minutes behind. Trying to catch up. But by the time I do, I'll probably have to get off. Ooh. Ooh. Can you come on here and say that like that? No need to talk to a friend. To book rooms for the OKC Marathon. Put in 7 miles today. Man, dude, we're never going to get to see you, I swear. You're going to run your life off, Forrest. Okay. Here we go.
Call the police. Okay. That's how you want to be?
Let them know that we're taking classes over here.
Yeah, shouldn't have pulled the alarm then.
You can't just walk around taking pictures.
I definitely can. And, I can, and I would like to speak to your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Great.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the Babylon Village Hall, right here in Babylon, New York, on Long Island. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and to ensure that our public officials and public servants respect that right. Let's get into it, see how they do.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Everything's good.
What can I help you?
What's your position here at the village hall?
Well, I'm the treasurer.
Oh, the treasurer?
Yep.
No, I don't need any help.
Why, I guess, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the building.
For what?
It doesn't matter. Just taking pictures and videos of the building.
Is there anything that we can help with then?
Yeah, no problem. No. I'm just gonna walk around and take pictures and video of the building. That's all.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah, there is a reason, yeah.
Okay. Again, is there anything that I can help you with?
No. I don't need anything from the treasurer. No.
Okay. Is there anything that anybody else can help you with?
No, because I'm just taking pictures and videos of the building. That's all I'm doing here.
For, I guess, why? What's the...
Well, I'm just taking pictures and video because I'm working on a story, and that's it. You know,
working on a story for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm losing time by trying to explain to you. But I'm saying that I'm taking pictures and videos of the building. That's explaining everything that I need to explain, in my opinion.
Okay, unless you have a specific purpose to be in the building.
I do.
Okay.
Which would be the pictures and taking video.
Numerous times.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things about the world today is that we have to be careful who's in your business.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not really giving us.
I'm pretty sure the world's always been dangerous, sir. And who are you?
The deputy treasurer.
Deputy treasurer. Okay. The world's always been dangerous, sir. It's not just today that the
I'm
world
sorry,
just
but
automatically got
but
dangerous.
when things like this happen, it makes people feel, well, I think maybe we need to have a further discussion
About
your purpose here, taking videos in the building.
I will get up some videos of Kimberly.
Yourself at this point.
Okay. What, the building inspector? Are they just going to shut their? They're going to close to the public?
They're not close to the public. They can be accessed.
I mean, it looks pretty close to the public to me.
Well, everybody's still down.
Okay, so anybody that's here that was here from Buddy's channel this morning, this is what I want to explain to you about auditors that go in and legitimately do an audit professionally with respect and courtesy and still get treated like shit by the people that they hired to uphold the Constitution. That's what, well, to uphold that's, well, not necessarily these people, but I'm talking about specifically when we got to talking about the cops on Buddy's channel. If any of you are here, this is kind of what I want you to understand, how all this stuff, it's absolutely ridiculous the way people are treated by government entities that we pay for. So, hey, Mika Steve, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. We're going to turn that down a little bit, save our ears.
Why did somebody, what's this? Is there a fire? So it seems like they just hit the panic button here. Killing my ears. Who are you?
Who are you?
No, I'm asking you, who are you? You want to talk to me.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
So who are you?
I work here. My name is Scott.
Scott, in what capacity do you work for the town hall?
Call the police.
Okay, that's how you want to be.
Well, no, I'm trying to find out what you want to do.
You're not even telling me who you are or what
I don't have
capacity.
to tell you who I am.
You're a public employee, correct?
Yeah.
I'm a member of the public.
Okay.
You should.
I just
It
wanna
should be
understand
common
what
courtesy to you to identify yourself to a member of the public.
Okay, my name is Scott Glenn. What's your name?
What's your position here, so I know who I'm speaking with?
My name's Scott Glenn. Who are you? That's what you just asked me.
I'm not going to give you my name now.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm not a public servant. I'm a member of the public. You
I know,
understand?
but I'm asking you what you're trying to do. What are you trying to accomplish? Do you need help
I'm
with
taking
something?
no. Everybody always asks me that. I don't need help. I just taking pictures and videos. That's all I'm doing.
Well, we find that concerning.
For what purpose?
We don't know what you're doing.
Taking pictures and video.
Right.
Yeah.
For what purpose?
For my own personal purposes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of purposes?
Yeah. You guys are calling the cops. That's retarded. It's just
Why is it retarded?
it's silly. It's
Well,
silly.
it's a
and
safety issue.
A safety issue.
Right.
A man with a camera is a safety issue in a public building.
Well, as far as we're concerned, yes.
Okay. I mean, so
You're-
what
you're
was
not
that?
telling us who
What was
you
that
are.
alarm? Did you guys like
You're not
trigger an
telling us who
alarm or
you are.
something?
You're not telling us who you are. You're masked, and you're taking videos of a public building. In my eyes, that's a safety concern.
Okay. But all I know is your name is Scott, so
I
I'm not
said
gonna.
my full name.
Yeah, but I don't know what capacity you work for the village here.
I work for the village. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so I'm not gonna waste my time talking to you. At least I know he's the treasurer. He's the deputy treasurer. How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Good.
Code enforcement of the village.
Code enforcement, great.
How's it
Great.
going?
Can I get your name and badge?
You got my badge number right there.
I can't get your name.
No, just I go by badge number. That's how we get mine.
That you don't give out your name. Okay. All right, that's fine. 160 is the badge.
160.
Code enforcement of Babylon.
Did you have a meeting up here?
No. Just walking around grabbing some pictures and video of the town hall.
Is there any reason why? Was there something happened? Because we have.
I mean, some alarm just went off. That's
no,
pretty.
in a direct line. Like, did you have a problem?
No, I don't have. I don't have.
He's been going around, if I remember right. This is the gentleman that's been going around videotaping public
Buildings.
spaces and see where he can get into.
Not where I can get into. I know I can be here. It's not about where.
No, you can. You're fine. This is meetings.
Yeah.
This is what he's doing.
Just
Do you have a meeting for as
No.
far as the building department?
Why, I don't need a meeting to be in town hall. I wouldn't have talked to you, Scott. I wouldn't have talked to you. What was your name?
You didn't get it. Already said it.
No, you said you were the treasurer. What was your name?
What I said before. It's the same name as.
So who runs this? Supervisor, right?
I'll be the supervisor. Yeah, sure.
No, but so would the supervisor be proud of you guys for not giving your name to a member of the public?
If, twice. So we're not here to answer your questions.
I'm not here to answer yours respectfully.
That's right.
All I'm
If
trying.
you want to have a dialogue, we'll have a dialogue. But if you don't want to give
No,
us anything, we don't have to give
but
you
I already explained to you
You
what I'm
explained
doing.
your version of it. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. You're feel free to take pictures. Go back. Just go back to your office. It's fine. Be safe.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
How are you today?
A little bit of education never hurt anybody.
Sure.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Ray. I run code enforcement.
Great.
You're allowed to record in any public area.
Exactly.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna give it.
Okay.
Not gonna
Yes,
just.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna give it. But yeah, no, that's all I'm doing. Just publicly accessible areas, reporting, and making sure that you guys know that I have the capability to do that and have the right to do that. And that's it. You know, this gentleman, you know, you got to work on your de-escalation skills or something. You know, talking to people as a public employee with the public. Just work on it. That's all I'm telling you. Because I've been very respectful to you since I got here.
Not really, but okay.
Okay. I mean, that's why video doesn't lie, sir. But, okay. I've been very respectful to you just because I didn't. You're taking it as a disrespect that I'm not telling you exactly why I'm here, which I don't need to do.
Okay.
So if you want to take that as a disrespect, then you can do that. But I'm just exercising my rights. That's all I'm doing. You work for the public, so you know it's different.
I do, and I have to protect the public for people that come in.
That are acting irrational or something like that. That's what I'm doing. Well, gentlemen, thank you.
Yep. You have a good day.
You too. You guys hit the panic button.
So that's our internal
Yeah.
system. If something's going on that
You guys hit a
people don't
panic
like, you know, we just had a drill on this yesterday, so that's why it's going on.
Okay, do you notice how his whole attitude has changed? Okay, before the cops came, he was Mr. All-Time Dick. And then after the cops come and give him a little education, now he's like, oh, well, let me explain to you about that alarm. Here, let me tell you a little story. So, it's amazing. Before, all you wanted me to do was go downstairs and get out of your building.
Gotcha.
It was a little test.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you know it works.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't know.
There you go. At least you know it works. Just in case somebody who was actually dangerous came in here and actually had the purpose of hurting somebody, you know, you guys came pretty quickly. So, good job on you, man. First on scene. There you go. You got a good code enforcement officer over here. There you go. All the different offices down here. Close all the doors and everything. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt your business.
Just letting you know that we're taking classes over here.
Yeah, you shouldn't have pulled the alarm then. Right?
I did.
Okay. I'm sure that really interrupted the classes.
Oh, wait, honey, I'll turn it.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Hi, can I get your name and your badge
My
number?
name is Austin McDonald, show number 6967, and if you also need to have a business card in the car.
Okay, no, that's fine.
What's
Thank you,
your reason
McDonald.
for being here, sir?
Yeah, no, I'm just taking pictures and video of Village Hall here. That's
Okay,
all.
this is a government building. You have to have something to do with business.
I understand.
What do you
this
have
is-
to do here?
I understand this is a government building.
Okay, so you can't just be walking around the building.
Oh, you
You
can't.
have to take care of any business, sir?
I'm conducting business right now. Yeah.
Okay, what do you have to do?
I told you I'm taking pictures and videos of the building.
Okay,
Mhm.
you can't do that, sir.
All right, so
If you have like a parking ticket to take care of or some kind of business,
Can you ladies hear it now since I cranked it up? Please tell me you can hear it. I got it all cranked up. I'm going to wait until you answer me so I know for sure. Okay. All right, here we go.
we could do that, but you
Yeah.
can't just walk around the government building taking pictures.
Officer
There's other stuff.
McDonald, I definitely can, and I can, and I would like to speak to your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Great. So hopefully he can clarify things for you, and because I 100% can walk around here.
And my supervisor's on the way, sir.
I'm glad. I'm glad he is, because I definitely can. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
Okay.
You took an oath to the Constitution of the
Absolutely,
United
I
States.
uphold that. But you're
I hope
not allowed to
so.
be walking around this building.
I hope so. I hope at the end of this encounter you hold that, and I hope
Okay.
I hope you learn something
I'll
here
see where
today.
he is right now.
Great. You go do that. So your guys' policy is not to. You guys don't wear name. You guys don't wear like a
No, not names.
nameplates, just badge
You can
numbers.
look us up, you know.
Yeah, no, you're a public
Website,
employee.
like-
Yeah. No, it's not. I
Look it up by badge
just like to see the different different policies that you guys put in place, because normally
Because
it's
we're
name.
not police officers, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay. So we like to keep at least our names private.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean,
Just family sake.
yeah, that's
We
fine.
deal with a lot of the same people continuously. The cops deal with different people every day. We deal with a lot of people. You know,
Yeah. But just so you know, anybody who really wanted to do you harm or wanted to get your name, they could easily get it, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. If
Just-
they wanted to go through those lines.
Yeah. No, but I hear you. So what type of class is going on in there?
It's a sexual harassment class.
Oh, sexual harassment class.
Workplace violence, we have to do every year.
Oh, okay. Are the people in there public employees, like for the village?
Everybody works for the village.
Oh, okay.
Between sanitation employees.
Oh, okay.
sanitation, yeah.
Gotcha. Understood.
Okay, let's stop this because we got Bobby Buccolino. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta mute the YouTube. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You hear me okay? All
Yep.
right. What's up, girl?
You're good
How
now.
you been?
Good. Just busy, life. All
Yeah,
that
I'm
good
sorry I
stuff.
missed you. Yeah, it's been a little crazy.
So you went back to work?
This one, I've been picking up side work and stuff. We're waiting
Oh,
on
okay.
a couple of big things to start. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Everyone's clutching their purses right now.
Yep.
So,
Totally understand.
but this one, Long Island Audit, has been a lot of the auditors I don't like. The guys that just run around cursing and screaming and acting like assholes.
Calling the
they
cops
give-
big motherfuckers. Yeah.
I mean, when warranted, it's okay to say an insult
Right.
to someone, but some of these guys
Mhm.
just go out and it's really just like, what are you doing? I like Johnny 5-0, and I think it's his flamboyant accent, and also he's the guy that showed up to pay his fines in pennies. Like
Pennies,
he's one of the originals.
So,
But
this ball or
Sean,
this.
Long Island.
So you were
Yeah, we'll
saying
get
your
into that.
your best friend, is that the
Yeah,
bald
what-
guy?
We're getting to that. So
Okay.
I came across Sean Reyes's channel, Long Island Audit, and he was hitting all these places that I know, and I'm like, wow, that hits close to home. You know what I mean? And I loved it, and I love his style. He's always polite, professional, and just he's really good at what he does. So one day I'm sitting here now. This town of Babylon, that's where I'm from, and that's where I go. Like I might have been a few doors down while this was going on. I had no idea, but I see it pop up on his channel, Babylon Town Hall. I'm like, oh, this is my hometown. Like I've been to this town hall. Like let's see. Now I wish they made it grand, like they made government buildings back in the day. It's really just, it looks like the storage area of a school or a prison. It's horrible. Look at that. There's whoever designed that. I must have been drunk when I decided my tax dollars were buying that fucking carpet. First of all, and, you know what I mean. Either way, anyway, yeah. So I'm watching this, and those first guys that came with just security, they're not doing shit. That's why there was, you know what I mean. I was like, skip to the part where the cops actually come, and I'm sitting here and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I'm getting mad. I kind of want to start not paying parking meters with the attitudes I'm watching from my own town officials. I'm not liking it. So, who walks through the fucking door but one of my best friend's little brothers, and I'll never forget when he became a cop. You know what I mean? And then when I saw him shave his head, I'm like, oh man, you're gonna be one of the bald cops. But the kid is a patriot, and it was fun for me to watch this because I know Luke. That's his name, Luke McDonald. I know him so well. I saw it on his face. I was like, he wants to punch Sean in the mouth right now. Like, I know the man, you know what I mean? And it's just because he always, I guess because we all picked on him a lot. He got such a little man superiority complex. you know, and he got so humbled from this. And I busted his balls a little bit because I even shared it on Facebook. I was like, oh man, not my dude. They humbled you. So when I saw him, I busted his balls a little bit. I was like, you know, you're a little nicer to the citizens now, right? And this experience actually really humbled him. So there was some good at the end of it. I will say that. I do want to give my man some props because he really is a patriot. He's a red-blooded American. But this humbled him. And honestly, from my perspective as like his older friend, I was laughing my ass off during this. You know what I mean? Because I knew what was coming. I was like, oh, Lucas is about to get schooled. Why did it have to be you? Why couldn't you just play it cool? Like he's such a cool laid back dude. You know, I mean, but this I was like,
right after he got schooled, he laid right back.
It was good. Yeah, boy.
I think I remember this.
Yeah, I had mentioned it back when, and I was like, yo, one of the auditors caught my boy on it. And because I listen to Police Scanner a lot and shit. So like if I'm out and about and I hear a call or something, I've always gone, you know. And I've seen him on a lot of scenes, you know.
I don't think that most
and it's fun to see him in action because he's good at what he does. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't think that most people realize that Sean Reyes actually trains cops. So there are police departments that go, they get audited by him, and then they realize how good he is at what he does, and they're going, you know what? We need you. We need you to come teach our cops.
Well, it's interpersonal communication and social PR, like how to deal with the citizens and stuff. It's
exactly
because they come in just like their mommy or daddy, and nobody likes to be told what to do, especially by some fucking person who wasn't there when, for whatever reason, you're upset or, you know what I mean? Like, you got nothing to do with this. Don't come in trying to just start ordering me around. Who the fuck are you? The government? I don't like the government. You know.
Here we go.
But this one, he got humbled, and it was just one of my favorites. Because there he is, Luke. There he is. Right, he's sitting there, and he knows he's defeated. You see that half a grin on his face? He said, "You're gonna go downstairs and wait for my supervisor." He's sitting there going, "Fuck," and I'm on camera. Okay. He's thinking about it right now.
All right.
Wait for him up here. He's right here. That's
all right. I'll bounce out. I just wanted to give you some backstory on it.
Okay.
Another ball. How are you? Good. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Sergeant Giganti.
So I would just real quick, Sergeant Giganti. Giganti. And badge number, I can't
1368.
1368. Thank you. So I just wanted you to just educate your officer here on public photography and the First Amendment, because according to him, this is why I do this, to educate law enforcement and public officials that don't know.
Luke wants to hit him right now.
So according to him, I'm not allowed to be in here filming.
It's a public place, you can film.
That was his damn
obviously
shit.
They called us.
Yeah.
But it's a public place, you can film.
What's that?
You saw him like he was staring at him, and you saw him do this move where he's like, that was his damn. He learned a lesson, and it humbled him. It carried through. Go ahead.
Okay. So I would appreciate
Sean
if you
does good work.
Educate your officer here, so that way in the future, if something like this came up again, because it looked like he was ready to remove me.
I just never say you couldn't film. I said you have to conduct a business until.
Well, I'm sure your sergeant will explain to you that filming and walking around is conducting business in a town, is in a village hall. That is conducting business. So.
Consider that. Okay.
I mean, that's what the law considers it.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
They're uncomfortable. They called 911. You're responding.
I'm not faulting you for responding.
Do what you want. You can film here, but they're uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I'm not here to film anybody in particular, Sergeant. Okay. It's just the building. But I understand people get concerned, hit panic buttons, and But I'm not here to cause any kind of disturbance. I'm here to peacefully record and to educate. Look, he would have never known that filming in public is a thing.
Fucking panic button.
Okay, but you kind of made it out to be like I couldn't be here.
I'm here. You can talk to me.
Okay, so no, but that's my only point is that I want everybody to be up on the same page and everybody to know the public's rights, and I'm trying to bridge the gap between police and the public, so that way we can all work together, build a better future together. Okay,
good job,
great.
Sean.
Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Take care.
Take care.
And
Oh,
and
Big Dog
nobody bothers
Ma, how
nobody
are
about
ya?
filming anywhere anymore. It Sean Reyes actually humbled the entire police community in the town, in my hometown, and it worked. And you could go in; they don't even bat an eye at you. Oh yeah, and sometimes now there's people that'll come out and want to tell you the history about it because they realize they look really fucking bad acting like that. So that's why that one was my favorite, because I have skin in that game. You know what I mean? That was a good one. And and to see Luke get brought down a notch is always fun, because we always picked on that kid growing up. You know, it's like, yeah, you tried to be a little tyrant, now you son of a bitch. But honestly, like, to me, I guess I get special treatment because I'm like family. So I've never ever had an issue with him. In fact, I've ran into him in the village, right where the town hall is, a couple of times, and he hooked me up with parking spots, showed me like, yo, you're good to park over here, go over there, you're good. You know, like he's a nice guy. It's just that one was, my jaw hit the floor when I saw him walk in the door. Like, for it to be Babylon was one thing, but then to see my buddy, like an actual kid in my life, walk through the door, I'm like, oh no, he doesn't know what he just walked into, and I already know where this is going. I couldn't believe it. So that's why that one was my favorite. I hope everything with you guys is doing well. You know, how you been? How was your camping trip? I haven't seen you since.
It was excellent. Just a
How was
minute. We'll talk about
everything?
that right after I
Yeah,
tell
good to be
Fly
good.
Crew, thank you. Let me give him this, and then I have to give him this little sexy voice. So somebody needs to be clipping this whole, when I say thank you very much for your membership. Y'all need to be clipping it, picking out which one's the best so I can put it on this thank you sticker thing that I got right here. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Well, without you're okay in the middle of it. Fucker.
Okay.
See, now I gotta do it again.
All right. Yeah, do it again.
Okay, here we go.
Nice to see you too, Big Dog. But I didn't want to talk again and ruin her thank yous.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the membership. I can't help but laugh, dude. Okay.
Sound like a fucking phone sex operator.
I
Can speak to your butt?
So bad. Okay. Don't laugh. I tried not
What's
to.
going on?
I couldn't help it. Okay. So,
You got
are we done with this part of Sean's video?
Yeah. No, yeah, that was my favorite one because it happened to happen in my village. And of all the cops in this district to show up, it happened to be somebody I grew up with. I was like, my boy, you know, like I used to hang out with him. We used to party together back in the day. And then he came walking in, and I'm like, oh, I already kind of understood where it was going, because you know what I mean. He's never dealt with that before, and up until Sean Reyes, a lot of the auditors had made such a bad example of what a First Amendment auditor was, so they had a bad rap till they meet Sean. Sean's a different breed of auditors, and I like his style the best. Him and Amagansett Press came out of Long Island as well, and they come out this way. They've been around. We've been in the same towns. I've never actually ran into them. I can't wait to run into them. I like Amagansett Press as well. They started out on eastern end of Long Island. You know.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right.
He
I
doesn't
wouldn't
really
say
do-
that I
he-
like
he
him
doesn't do-
as much as Sean, but
Well,
because
they
he
do.
kinda-
They have two totally different approaches.
well, he tends to come off a little cockier than, I mean, like immediately he's just like, Oh yeah, you don't like me standing here?
He does. He's definitely got a
Like,
small man
dude,
complex.
back the frick off a little. So
He's got a
I
small man
do like
complex.
Sean's
I will
approach.
tell you that. He
Yeah.
does have a small man complex. Amagansett has that's the little man superiority, like the complex, the superiority complex. 100% that I get. But what he does is all around the world, he gives businesses a chance for free advertisement. So sometimes I'll get into his. I don't really watch too much of the auditing world, but Long Island Audit, I like them. I like them from the beginning.
I do like.
When I realized how local he was to me, I was like, "This is nuts," because this kid's right in my own backyard, and I can't wait to meet up with him someday. Maybe I could get him to come on here if you're, you know what I mean. Between all of us, and I live right here. I mean, the kid's in my backyard. Maybe we could work on getting him. We could bring him on, and he could tell you his favorite audit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could get some of that, the behind the music like VH1 used to do, you know, some behind the audits, you know, a little. Maybe
Well,
we could work on
it'd
that.
be
Let me
nice
write
to
that
get
down.
his whole educational side of it all. It's kind of like, you know, what, you know, I mean, there are certain people that can, you know, can educate somebody in a really short amount of time with just the information they let out. So I always like those type of people because people are in a hurry these days. So you got to cram it in wherever you can get it in so that they're somewhat educated before, you know, this world, it's a big bad world out there. And, you know, we need all the help we can get to just freaking
It's
stay
also up
alive
to you
anymore.
to maintain. It's also up to y'all to maintain, you know, some capacity of attention span. I mean, you're only going to get out of anything what you put into it. So if you want to be really good at something, but you're not going to take the time to learn how to do it well, then God bless you. I play the guitar
true.
and
That
sometimes
is
I'll
very
just pick
true.
up a guitar and I could ting-a-ling and people are like, you're really good at playing it. I'm like, you don't know how many fucking temper tantrums I had trying to learn how to play that. You get mad, you throw the fucking guitar, you know what I mean? You fuck up a note, you go through it. The nights that you the next day your fingers are just torn apart. It didn't come as like, oh, I just picked it up and suddenly I was able to fucking play Yngwie Malmsteen. It took years and years and years. So always remember that too. If there's something you're really into, do the research and do the reading. Reading exercises your brain. We need to start getting our attention spans back. And that's something I've been trying to
Well,
work
I
on.
do
I've been
agree.
doing a lot of reading and stuff. And so what I'll do is I'll put the phone down, no TV, no nothing, and I'll be reading. You know, I might have something on like a radio show or something just as my emotional support background noise because I need a little, it can't be dead silent. You know, that drives me crazy. And then I read and I'm reading into stuff and you're focused on that. And you just dedicate some time, start like with exercises. You start with an hour. I'm going to sit down for an hour and dedicate it into looking into this. No, do 15 minutes. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. You do 5 minutes a day. That's 5 minutes more than you would be doing, you know. And that's what I'm doing. You know, that's how I accomplish things. It's you start, just stay at it. That's why your channel is here, where it's at. You stayed at it. You started one Tuesday at a time. Now you're doing Fridays? Is Fridays a thing
I do
for you?
Friday
Coffee
mornings.
on Fridays?
Yeah, I
What
do
time?
Friday. Well, my time mornings. It's your time noon. So Friday lunches. I start it at 9:00 and I usually end up going until, you know, noon my time. So 3 your time. But yeah. And you know, it's just the morning crew. I will have some that come from, you know, the evening crew, but a lot of them, I've noticed are more of a morning crew type of people. You know, it's hard for you guys that work all day to check in the morning like that, especially on a Friday when shit's hustling and bustling and everybody, especially for you guys over on that side where it's noon. It's right at noon, and so yeah, I totally get it. But
Well, I've
it's been really fun to pick up.
I've had some free time since I went down. I mean,
Mhm.
things are a little different right now. Honestly,
Okay,
my
Ma.
computer, just as I got given all this time to do all this shit, want to go live, and I had all these things I wanted to start doing. Go, my computer took a shit. I'm surprised. Am I smooth right now? How many
You're
fingers am I holding up?
completely smooth. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's insane because anytime I go to go live or something, everything just starts glitching. I get spinny wheels and nothing. It just freezes. I guess we're in
So,
election season.
are
Yeah,
you
I gotta
using
figure
Chrome?
something out. Yeah. Chrome's been my browser for a while. I
Hmm.
have multiple browsers, but Chrome is my go-to because I have it all set up the way I want it.
So the one
You
thing that
know,
I am
it's
going to
just
do is I'm going to
it's only
get a
with
hard
YouTube.
drive.
Rumble, I don't get that problem.
Oh,
I might start going live on Rumble or Odyssey. I don't get the problem. I just gotta get my broadcasting software hooked up to
it's
those
just so hard
accounts
to get
so I
people
can go
over to
live there.
Rumble. I mean,
I
altogether, I got like
wonder
17
how
people
quickly.
over there.
Well, once you get over there and you realize that we do YouTube ban blocks on things, but not on Rumble, they'll get it. And there's a good way to do it. It's kind of what Steven Crowder does. All of a sudden they
Do
go,
they give you
boom, and they
copyright
put up a
strikes?
screen with like waiting music and who? Rumble?
Rumble don't give you copyright strikes,
It,
right?
it's up to license holders. Like you can use certain things on YouTube without a problem. There's just certain conditions on licensed shit. So like they'll be like cite this, the publisher, the artist, and all this, and you're free to use it, and they won't bang you.
Mhm.
A lot of
Oh, I
things
don't
are
go
fair
there.
use depending on how you use it. Like Rick likes to start with actual trademark copyrighted music without the rights to it. So no matter what, he'll never get monetized doing that. You know,
Well, that is why Shizzy was
you
really
can't just do
nice
that.
and showed me. Well, I have learned that you can use license, like it'll have a license on it, but I totally
Because YouTube
Traveling
Audio
Fools is
Studio,
right.
when you go
Yes,
to
but
YouTube Audio, you got a whole
but they
library
change
of shit
those all
that
the
you're
time.
free to use.
So all of a
Then
sudden,
so
that
download them
started
first of all.
out
They'll always be
that
available.
no, if you
I've been
download
using
it
the
doesn't
same ones
matter,
forever.
but later on, those will become they can become copyrighted. And so one that you
Oh,
use
well,
today doesn't mean
then if you're gonna
no, I'm
penalize
not
me
playing
for
that
it, I'm gonna
fucking
sue
game.
you for I'll
No, they
come
do
after you
it.
for
Yeah, they
damages.
will. They are doing it, Bobby. They're doing it. So
Okay.
little old you
Well,
can
then
sue
you
them,
also
but
the majority of the time what I do is I'll look up copyright free, royalty free music. And that's what I use. And I have never had a problem when I use those.
no, I have gotten problems. I've
Honestly,
already had to change
the
one
only
of
problem I've ever
TPR is saying
had
YouTube
was with the
music
fucking
in your
national
studio
anthem.
can be used without problems. But I have used it
Yes.
and then I've had to turn around and take it out because they've told me I have a copyright
The
that
only
now
The
it's
only reason that would happen was you didn't cite the credits in the description. Like when you use some of them songs, they're free to use, but it says with these. Basically, you have circumstances you could use it under, and some of them it'll say like copy and paste this and put it in your description. So you probably didn't
yeah,
cite it,
and none of them I
and
said
they'll pull
that.
it for them. They'll pull it for them. I used to put it in so any of the music you heard in the video from YouTube Studio, I would cite. So you literally all you do is it says put this in the description and you can use it whenever you want. Just so the artist, the producer, and everyone got credit for making that.
Yes.
Yeah, and
TPR is right.
that's
They
what it was.
do add the license, but if they also will add a little copyright there for you after you've already done it. I know because I've done it before. And then of course I
The
went
only
to
time I ever got a
Fools and
strike on it,
said, okay, I got a
put it in the-
copyright. And he said, yeah, I fucking told you that was going to happen, but you insisted on using that one. You just need to go and buy the fucking Epidemic Sound and then you'll have the music free. Well, You
Well,
know
whatever you
me.
want.
I'm
Well,
cheap
it's not
ass.
free when you gotta buy it. First of all, get your shit straight, lady. Oh, you just buy it and then it's free. Okay, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Bidenomics. How's
It's
that
not quite
working?
free.
Buy
I agree.
then the nomic. Okay.
So, but
I
so
miss you,
now I'm,
darling.
you
I
know,
miss you guys. Let me tell you.
I miss you too. I can't believe you're hardly around anymore, but I totally get it. Life freaking gets going, and
My life
there's a
is a
massive
mess at the
difference
moment.
between a strike and a claim.
We're post accident, and it's been a really rough road. So I'm just trying to hold it together
know.
over here.
I know.
You know. So, but with that, I'm gonna wish you guys adieu. I'm gonna bid you adieu. Wish you guys the best, the healthiest, and happiest. And Lord willing, I will see you guys next Tuesday. I'm gonna be in the comments. I'll be hanging out, but I gotta run a couple things I gotta take care of in the background. Pardon.
All right, make sure you're
But,
clipping
I
things when
love
I
you, girl.
say that's the other thing, Bobby. When you're watching shit of mine, make sure
Mm.
you're clipping stuff like funny shit.
I couldn't
Just
be
clip
on
it
here right
and send
now
it
if
to
I
me.
was doing it. I couldn't.
No.
Well, I gotta rewatch some of them. You know what I mean? And then you
Well,
gotta
just
tell me
say
moments.
like
This
when I'm
is
saying
what you're gonna do because this would help me out a lot, especially like I have YouTube here, the comments, and then I have StreamYard here and the camera and all that. I
Right.
couldn't have
That's how I
OBS running at the same time. Yeah, I would be lagging like a bitch. And I couldn't broadcast. So what I want you to do is get a little notepad next to you with a pen, and anytime you laugh or haha or you want something clipped, on the top of that pad you write the date of the live, just on the
and
top,
the
the date,
timestamp.
and then you just write a timestamp going down, a timestamp. You don't even need to write a description because you'll watch that moment and remember why. You know what I mean? And that would help me out because then I'll go back and could do clips when I'm here during the day doing whatever, going through all my shit. I could have it in the background, go to the timestamps and do that when it's not going to interfere with being live or any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just start doing that. And if there's any moments you remember in particular from certain episodes, I got to rewatch some of them. So I'll have the whole episode on.
Here's the other thing, if you happen to watch any of them, this is the other thing I'm looking
Okay.
for is people that when they come on and they're like, "Hey, gutter," or "Hey, whatever." So when they're first coming on,
Okay.
them saying, you know, that because what I'd like to do is use that at the beginning of an intro. And then I wouldn't mind being able to do when people are like, "Hey, you know, see ya, gutter, whatever. Bye. See y'all next Tuesday." Whatever it is that they're saying,
So hellos,
do that
goodbyes,
same
and
thing
thank
for the
yous.
outros.
Sexy
Yeah.
thank yous, hellos,
And
and
then
goodbyes.
right, and then me, of course, doing my thank you so very much. You know, those.
This is where we miss you, Yank. You gotta come with the father voice. Thank you.
That's right.
We miss Yank. See
We
Yank.
do miss you, Yank. I hope
The
all's
Yank
going
in
well for
gutter.
him.
And I wish you all a very good Yank in the gutter. That's how we started, kids.
That's right. That's how we got
Yeah,
here. It
the
was
Yank
getting
in the
yanked
gutter.
in the gutter. That was what I
Mhm.
wanted to call the show to begin with, if you remember right. That was my first pick. And y'all fought me and went, "No, make it yank and gutter. Make it yank and gutter." And I was like, "But I like yanked in the gutter." And you all were like, "No, just do your name, yank and gutter." And y'all were right. In the end, that was exactly what it should have been. So
Yeah.
wish we could
But
have kept going.
that's a little wink, wink, nod, nod, nudge, nudge. You know, it was tongue in cheek. Yeah,
know.
that joke writes itself. In fact, it comes with a pair of grass stained New Balance. Every time you say it, someone gets a grass stain on their New Balance. So yank in the gutter. There's another yard dad born today. Well, I love you,
That's
sweetie.
right.
I miss
That
you
and
guys.
turkey necks.
And my computer's not cooperating. What I'm working on. I found some software I might be able to do side by sides and present screens and stuff with software on my phone. If that's the case, then I might be back to YouTube before I get this computer situated, and that would be awesome because I could
You
do
can
that in my
always
car
you
and
can do
scream
live
and yell and
stream
have
on your
fun and
phone.
yeah. But I also need something to talk about, and I go on so random. Your times are also crazy. I don't have any set times right now.
My times are
We'll work on that.
crazy. My times
But
ain't crazy. You're the one that's got fake time.
honestly, my life right now, I not really. I got the time I needed to still get my life in order. There is no free time. Nothing's free.
I know.
But
I know.
I'm glad to be here, and you all got to see that of all the Long Island orders. That was my favorite. That was my boy in my backyard getting humbled by Sean Reyes himself. That was cool.
Yep.
He's got a song
And
my
he's
titties.
a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
All
really
right,
good
all.
dude.
Well, I love you. I'll be here.
Love you,
But,
Bobby.
I wish you all. I'll see you next Tuesday. All right.
See you next Tuesday, man. Well, you'll see me
Don't
Friday if
forget
you
to hit
come
that
on.
like and
You can
subscribe.
always come on and visit on Friday mornings and in coffee if you're not
I might
busy.
do that.
I'm
You say
telling
around noon.
you, noon your
Around
time.
noon.
So it's
All
not.
right.
It's
Noon
9
your
a.m.
time.
my time.
None your time. It's none
Nope.
your time.
None
Don't
your
tell me
time.
it's none my
It's
time.
I'm
It's none your
over
time.
at nin my time.
It's noon your
But
time.
yeah,
Tell me it's
and
none my
Kathy would
time.
love to sit and visit with you.
Yeah.
My buddy Kathy. Yes, you would love her. Kathy 0406. You would love her. She's
All right.
she's
I would
from
have to. Oh, the
your.
practice
I
room.
think
How
you've
you
met
doing,
her.
PBR? Did I
You've met her.
met her?
You met her.
I met her. I
You met her,
met
and
her.
she's from
I'm
your
sorry to
area.
hear, Dolan. I didn't mean
From
it.
like
I
she's
didn't
from
mean it.
like that area. She's
All
from.
right.
She's not on here because she'd already corrected me, but she's not on here because she would have already said, "Dun, dun, I'm not exactly from his area," because she's not from Brooklyn, but she's from around there. Like she talks just like you.
Mishka's from Brooklyn. Yeah,
Mishka is from.
we got a
Yeah,
few New Yorkers. We got a few
you
people
do.
behind enemy lines over here.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the people over here are getting fed up. It's like I was saying in the comments before, Long Island's on fire, bro. There's shootouts, chases, there's all kinds of shit going on around here right now. It's fun. I love 2024. It's been so much fun. And then the eclipse. I survived the
Well, it's fun to
the
catch one of them
apocalypse.
bullets that they're throwing
I
around.
survived we survived the earthquake, and then 2 days later survived the apocalypse. It's
Apocalypse.
yeah.
I know, damn. You
Yeah.
guys are just amazing. You're
Well,
ducking when you're supposed to, for sure. Hopefully, you missed all Elon's shit that he's thrown up in the air.
I heard that shit originated from Trump's golf course. That would be some shit. It was a 4.8. I was in the basement. I was putting in an electric panel for a new service on the house. And we're just sitting there and we're like, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
We
that's
heard
what
like
you were
all
talking
these weird noises. And so we just go back to work. I was like, oh, she must be moving the couch around or something. She comes downstairs. She goes, did you guys feel that earthquake? We're like, the what? I didn't feel it. I mean, I went outside, my coffee cup got knocked off the paver around the garden, and I just took a picture of it and went, I survived. Everybody. So where were you? What were you doing when it felt like train went by in New York City? Like the first time we had an earthquake up here, I was working in the building. It's the old Standard Motor factory in Long Island City, and we were down in the basement, and alongside the basement there's subway tunnels. So every 5 minutes the fucking place shakes. You know what I mean? You don't. And we'd go upstairs like, did you guys feel that earthquake? We're like, feel the earthquake? What the hell are you guys talking about? Feel the earthquake? We're sitting. You know what I mean? You don't feel it. You don't feel it like that.
That's
And I'm like,
that's
you guys
not where
feeling
we're
that
at. We
earthquake?
never feel them.
That
It's
was
like,
a
oh, do we have one?
tremor. If anything, that was a burp. It wasn't even a fart. You know, some places get sharts.
Yeah,
And
I
then all
thought
of a sudden
somebody
there's
bumped
liquid
the house.
magma everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
No,
and
I mean, it
everyone's like,
just
oh
never.
my God. Oh my
Yeah. We
God.
had one that
Did
was
you guys hear
pretty.
about Taiwan? Did you hear about Taiwan?
Yes, 2000. When was it?
That's a big
2000. It
problem.
was 2000 ish. It was after 2000, but somewhere in there. And we had a good size one. And I was working in an assisted living that had huge vaulted ceilings in the dining room. And they had these huge pictures. I mean, these pictures were shit, size of one of my entire walls in the living room. And those pictures started swaying. And I had two of my med boxes in my hand full of medications. And I just kind of, everybody, all the residents were sitting in their chairs, thank God. So nobody, there was no injuries, no falls, no nothing. But because everything was just kind of swaying, we all just kind of started swaying with those pictures. The residents laughed so hard because we just had to go with the flow. I mean, you just, you know, at that point, if they were going to fall, they were going to fall, and they were probably going to fall on a resident. And I needed to be ready to, you know, send one of them sailing if it came near one of my residents. But yeah, it was super. It was kind of
Well,
funny.
lucky for us, it was just Lizzo changing sex positions, so there was really nothing to worry about. This is why we're gonna get strikes. I love you, sweetheart. I'll catch you guys.
Wolfie,
I'll
where
catch
were
you
you
guys
when the
in
sun went out?
comment Yeah.
Fallon
I
Jackson
looked
gonna
right at
sing
that
to us.
shit. I looked right at that bitch. Yep. I stared down the sun, and I'm here and seeing it to believe it. That's why I put up that picture of Trump when he came out, pointed at the sun. And I just went, be ungovernable. You know, that was a lot of fun. A lot of people going nuts with it. 4/8 with the earthquake. 4/8 with the date
Oh my
of the
gosh.
eclipse, and then Exodus 4/8.
Look who's
What happened?
here.
Oh, Yankee. Dad.
Come
All
up,
right, I might have to
darling.
stick around for a minute. Dad, is that you?
Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
It is. Yeah. How you been?
It feels like
we
it's
need
been
your sexy
forever.
DJ voice for the thank yous for the
Wait, here, let me
memberships.
try it.
Thank you.
Yankee, can you come up here and talk to us? Please. Just for a little bit. I wish I didn't
Come on, I'll
laugh.
make you the greatest martini. You can't. Yeah, this is why we're not actors.
That's right.
Hey, Big Daddies, can you come on, please? We need that voice.
Come on, big boy.
Oh, God.
Come up and talk dirty to us.
No. Come on, tell us how the fuck you been. Miss you. You guys could talk dirty in the private after.
Look at what he said.
There we went. Must have been wearing a
You keep
camouflage
talking
condom
like
so no one
that.
could
I
see
already
his
came.
belly.
I can hear him saying it.
What's up, Kia? How you doing, Kia? Miss you guys. What's all yous?
I know.
Well, you know what? If Yank comes on, maybe I'll
Comes
come
on
back
what?
on after. You wanted a new necklace, didn't you?
That's right.
I like
I need it.
thinking
I was
from-
wanting a Yankee pearl necklace.
Oh God. Sorry, Marv.
Just kidding, Marvin.
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh God.
Mrs. Yank. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. Marvin's over there clutching his pearls. What y'all don't know is Gutter actually fucks Marv. It's insane. Don't fuck with Gutter. She's the savage of the family. Maybe I'll hop back on. Gutter, get on here. Give us your sexy radio DJ
You mean
voice.
Yank.
We actually mentioned that before. Now you got to come on, say hi to the kids. Yank. That's what did I say? What did I say? Yank.
You said Gutter.
Oh,
You said Gutter, come back
whatever.
on here. Or come on here.
Oh, you gotta come back on here.
Oh. No.
You gotta
hun,
come back
I
on
heard
here.
that from the phone call I just got.
May-
Oh my.
Maybe it's my my New York accent.
It is,
My
of
my,
course. It's
my New
always
York
is.
accent gotta. I like boobies. I didn't take any offense to that, Kia. You can
He's
call me boobs. Just don't call
all
me
the
late for
kids
dinner.
want to hear from you. They want to see you, Yank.
Yeah. Come on, Dad. You got to come back on here. Not gutter. You got to come back on here. Come on. Give us. You got to give us that that radio DJ voice you used to do. You know what I mean? That real deep.
Come on,
That
Yankee.
real deep. Go.
Come on,
That
Yankee.
Golden Valley voice. Golden Valley. All right. I'll catch you guys in a bit. And if you don't have a Golden Valley, hide your valley. Keep it
Yeah,
hidden.
just now we're
Hidden
jumping.
valley.
Get the AC on or turn the fan on. It's not nearly as fun to talk like this when nobody's up here. It's just not. I feel like I'm saying it to myself. I think I'm gonna have to take like 57 different kind of allergy medications. They just won't stop. I knew what you meant, Ma. But I was wondering about the ostrich. You can't come on. It's okay, honey. I totally understand. Your computer's dead. Haven't turned the computer on since the monetization stream. Oh, the computer is dead. I see. Well, we sure miss you, darling. We would love to hear your voice. But yes. What else do I... See, you got me all heated up, Yank. Whew. Whoo-hoo. I'm a-looking. Okay. So, all the other stuff I saved. Oh. She hasn't texted me. I text her and let her know I was okay. I'll text her when I'm done. I see you on Twitter, Yank. No, you're not. Stop. Yeah, I wish Bobby would come on and talk with Kathy sometime, because she would love it. Yeah, I'm trying to hold them together. We're getting there slowly, Yank. I do Friday mornings now. I don't know if you realize that. It's 12 your time. And you know you're always welcome to come on there. And I can always send you a link ahead of time, darling. You could open with me every morning, every time if you wanted. Or not, or whatever. Or just come on as a guest, or whatever. Would love it. Is she cussing up a storm right now? Uh-oh. Have a good night, all. Gotta go howl at the moon and then go to bed. All right, Rolfum. Thank you so much, Wolfie. I'm so glad you came and hung out. I love it. Thank you very much, hon. And I will see you probably at Shelly's next. Yeah, because it's only Tuesday, so. Anyways, thanks for coming, hun. I'm so sorry. Damn. Yeah. Thank you, Yank. It wasn't my idea, but I just kind of followed suit with everybody else that was doing it. I had watched quite a few times and they had tried to talk me into it quite a few times. And finally, I picked out a day that works for me for the most part. Sometimes the kids or whatever forget, oh, yeah, or we'll plan something like going to get an RV and we have to do it for a different day because I have, the stream that day. But, as we always said, YouTube comes second to family. So family shit comes first, no matter what. So yeah, it's going though. We're hanging in there. And like I said, you're always welcome on a stream. Anytime. Yeah. It wouldn't matter. You could do it. You could do it evening coffee. Look at it. What time it is. I'm sucking down coffee. I don't know if Yankee's seen this is my coffee, my Gutters Pub coffee cup that Mishka sent me. I love it. We have missed you a lot, Yank. Sipping on fire. How are you, darling? Good to see you. Glad you're here. What else was I going to show? I thought there was something else I was going to show you guys. Maybe I went through it all. You're just picking. I love the coffee club. I just hit the replays. Thank you, honey. No, I don't. That's not mine. That's not my merch. She just had it made for me. But I do plan to get merch. And if I have good luck, it will be through, if you look on the description, it has the top quality website. And I will do it through that website. Joey's been really good to me, and it's his website. And so yeah, and it will probably be something like this that will, or I don't know. Maybe I'll have somebody do up some graphic for me or something. I don't know it. We'll see. But that's where I plan to do it from. Right now, I'm just, figuring out exactly how much it's all costing. A little bit comes in from YouTube. So that's basically what I'm buying this kind of stuff with, like the StreamYard and that sort of thing. So doing exactly what, we said we would do from the get-go. So yeah. Yeah, so it's not quite my own merch yet, but soon to come. Hopefully it looks something like these, because I really do like the whole look of it. Good night, Hairbag Honey. Thank you for coming, and I will see you. Tomorrow's Wednesday, more than likely, buddies. Next day's Mouse, Thursday. So, yeah, whichever. Thank you for coming, hon. Good night, Hairbag. Doing well, just winding down, about to go to bed. Good for you. Oh, nice. It's too far for me, but that is awesome. That is super awesome. Harley's actually doing a birthday party, and I think he's invited most of us YouTube creators, and I think some people that follow or subs. So yeah, should be fun. Yeah, my plane doesn't necessarily. I mean, that's quite a jaunt for our little plane. I mean, we could do it, but it'd take, that'd suck for me. I'd hate it. We also have free flight passes, but I ain't getting in one of these airplanes that you can't pay me enough. Yeah, we could all stream from there. I think it's his birthday party, though, so he might not want that. Who knows? It would be cool to do like a multi-stream, like have it, everybody meet up and do a multi-stream, and everybody gets to stream and hang out, and yeah, that'd be super fun. I would not mind a bit. Nope, I ain't flying. I ain't flying private either, because I hate they use the same airways. No, I ain't getting up there. No, thank you. I think it's easier to dodge cars than it is airplanes in the air. What else? The Texas governors, Abbott, he's all pissed off at Biden, and I watched a few of those today about him bitching about that, which I feel like they should have been bitching long before now. And I'm sorry, but him saying, well, we're putting up fucking 500 miles of razor wire. Big fucking deal. You don't think they've got razor snip? They can snip that shit in 2 seconds. Throw a blanket over it, whatever. Fucking boards. They put boards over it and walk across the damn thing. Yeah, that would be cool. July 12th and 13th and 14th. That's cool. That is really cool. That would be really cool. Love that idea. Yeah, it's also you just hit harder. That's not the problem that bothers me. When I say the reduction in standards, I mean the reduction in standards in how it's maintained as well as flying. They don't have to have near the grades that they used to have. They're skimping on parts, and the list goes on. It's a lot. No, thank you. I'm not getting, no way. I got good news about my RV, though. I'm so excited. So we took it in because the rear seals were leaking. And it turns out that it is it was a manufacturer defect. They had changed the seals when they redid our brakes just a couple months ago. And so it was all warranty work, and the shop fixed it and called and said it's all ready and free of charge, and we're really sorry that this went out on you, and really glad you got it back in there. And they even changed a caliper and all kinds of shit. So yeah, they went above and beyond, and it didn't cost us anything, thank God, because I need to get the roof on that dang thing. Yankee said, I just got back from taking the missus to St. Augustine, the oldest city in the U.S., for a week. We had a blast. We needed the vacation after the last couple months. I agree, honey. I am so glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. I had makeup on when I started this show. Look at my eyes. Fucking crazy shit. Look into Boeing. You could not pay me enough to fly them. They have parts fly off quicker than bras at a concert. You're fucking telling me. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, we use sealant instead of bolts. Yep, it was, Kaylin. Oh, gosh. You have no idea how thankful I was. They were like, oh, yeah, we changed those. And we met the owner when we dropped it off Sunday. We met the owner. He was back in his RV, and Marvin helped him back it in beside the shop there. And he gets out and talks to Marvin, and he's like, Marvin's like, oh, you're coming in for some work too? And he's like, oh, no, I own this place. And so we talked to him for a few minutes, and he was super nice. Hope we meet up somewhere while we were RVing. And he was super sweet. And so then we just dropped it off on Sunday, and already they called this morning and said it's ready. We were like, damn, that's quick. And they were like, yeah, well, we'd like to get it in and out because it's not, you know, the warranty work they're not getting paid for, basically. I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but so yeah, I was excited. Yay. Because that could have been a hell of a bill. Yes, I'm telling you, I was so excited. Ugh. Allergies do blow, dude. I mean, they are so like, they water so much now that like my eyelids are just dry. So after I do this live, that's why I never go on any other live, because I take off all my makeup and I don't want to put any more on. And I put stuff on my eyes to try to help with the dryness of the eyelids now, because they've just been watered so much that it's just gone out of them. I suck down water and cranberry juice because I'm addicted to it. But I just can't keep the moisture in. I'm literally losing it all from my eyeballs. It's like they're peeing nonstop. That would be fun, St. Augustine. That is like so gorgeous. That is one place we will definitely, when we come see you, Yank, that will be one place that we check out. Definitely, I don't think you knew that we actually had gotten to take the RV for a week and went to the sand dunes on the west coast here and got to play in the sand dunes. And yeah, I did a video. I showed a video during one of the streams. So I will eventually get that video uploaded onto here so I have a video on here. Refresh tear eye drops are the best I find. Well, no. Like, I don't need anything to make them water more. They water nonstop. Like, they won't stop watering. Like, They haven't dried out at all. Like, I can't keep them from watering. It's the fucking weirdest thing. The thing about it is, though, is I hate to bitch too much because the last few years when allergies decided that they were going to be a thing of my life, never had been before, I would get a runny nose and that sort of thing. Had to come home and, nasal flush my nostrils out and all that shit. This time it's not like that. It's like different than it was the last few times, which on one hand is great because it's not like I'm snotting all the time, but I mean, now it's just my eyeballs that, I'm not kidding you. It's like looking through a rainy windshield. Good for you, Yank. Oh, I'm so glad. You guys really did deserve it. I'm so glad you did that. Yay. You guys never go do anything, so I'm so glad you did. Good, good. Do it more often. Maybe it's time to buy an RV. Saw the notification you were going camping. I wanted to bed to watch, but I missed it. Well, I tried to do a stream from there. It was just a nightmare. I couldn't. It didn't have, I'm sure there'll be times when I can camp and stream, but that just was not the spot right there at the coast. We were stuck in a hole, but we had a really good time. Even though it rained and all of that, we made the best of it. I'm so glad we had an RV and not a tent, because that would have sucked. Although I got to tell you, man, there were diehards out there with little puny tents, but like $50,000 toys. It was crazy, riding them on the dunes and going back and sleeping in a tent. Of course, now their tents they had really nice tents with heaters and all kinds of shit. It was super nice. We're getting there. Finally Marvin said, no, we got a good rig. We just got to shake everything loose and get it, to where, get it tuned up to where we want it. And then, it's going to be the best rig ever. And it really is. I mean, every mechanic that's looked at it said it's great. Super good deal. It's a beast. So when you stand there and look at it, and I mean, you just see the hood of it. The hood's like, I don't know, shit. Yeah, the top of the hood's like right here. I mean, it's big. She's a big bitch. And I think I'm going to name her Dura, because she's a Duramax on the front, the chassis is. And the RV part, the bedroom, the living quarters, is an Endura. So I think her name is going to be Dura. D-U-R-A. Dura. Yeah, no shit. Not in mud. Oh my, there was so much sand. We vacuumed. I vacuumed and vacuumed and shampooed and vacuumed and shampooed and vacuumed and shampooed and vacuumed again. And I'm still finding sand in everything. It's just fucking nuts. And I was kind of a stickler on, take your shoes off at the door, because otherwise you just can't. There's sand in everything. And there's nothing worse than eating sand or getting in bed with sand or any of that shit. So I really just didn't want to deal with sand at all. As soon as we get it back, I'm bringing it home so I can wash it from head to toe. You grew up on a horse farm, dogs and cats, no allergies. When I turned 12, I was tested and I'm allergic to all animals, dust, and crap. The asthma came with the allergies, pain in the butt. I swear that half the stuff that my mother-in-law was allergic to. Most of it came from um, the hay and shit. And also, I believe that she started out by just doing nasal sprays and all of that shit, and then everything just became a huge snowball effect. She's back down to pretty much, I mean, she has asthma, obviously, so she's got to take meds, but she's doing way better than she was. Except now she has a dog in the house, and things changed for her when she bought a new house, or she built a new house, and everything was new. There were no cat, dogs, dust mite, nothing. It was new, and she had good air cleaning filter, all that shit. And now she's had dogs in there and cats in there, and it's like, well, she's getting back into the whole having asthma attacks and shit all the time. So I'm glad everything is well. Yeah, definitely didn't want to bother. I mean, I knew, you know where we're at when you need us. So we know what type of person you are, and we know that you like privacy, and that's okay. Duramaxine, that's a good one. Yeah, I was sitting there looking at it the other day, and I was like, Duramax. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, honey. I did text you a few times. I knew that you were trying to enjoy every minute possible. Scares can, makes you look at life a whole lot differently and what's important. So, actually, after I'm off this live, I have to go face some things that are nothing I can do about them, but it definitely just appreciate every day that you have. Every day. Don't. And when I say appreciate every day, there might be less streams because I may be doing lots more of getting out and about, but it's all okay, and we can get through all of this. So yeah, I'll keep doing my Tuesdays and Fridays, but I was kind of hoping to do a few more streams, but I might have to wait on that just because this is a time of year I should be out and about and really getting out there and enjoying life. And like I said, enjoy every day because you just don't know when it might be your last. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm totally okay, honey. Don't you worry. I'm totally okay. I mean, it's not... I'll talk more about it. Probably on Friday or on Tuesday. And kind of clue you guys. It's nothing major, and it is with somebody that's very close to me. So, but not family. Well, she is family. I can't say that. So, but it's nothing to do with, my immediate family, but it is somebody very, very close to me. And I will explain more next time. Just trying to endure it, take it all in at this point. And so, yeah. You never know how many sunrises we have to see. That's right. Appreciate every single day and living. Yes, don't let life in the interwebs consume you from real life, darling. That's right. Yeah. And that's why I say that, I need to, it's not that I'm really taking a step back, because I'll still be doing my Tuesdays and Fridays, but my weeks may look a little different. So during the week, but like I said, it doesn't, you just might not see me on YouTube as much in that aspect. Who knows though? I could do, more videos or something cute or whatever. You just never know. Look who's here. Oh, you're welcome, Killen. It's Traveling Fools. How are you, sir? There. T-shirt, Gutter? T-shirt? Oh, yeah, thank you. Kai, you're so smart. Look, fools. Look. It's a Traveling Fools t-shirt. You too can have yours. If you go to the website, the Traveling Fools is going to post right now, because I don't have it off the tip of my fingertips, and I know he probably does, because he's way more techie like that. Anyways, here's the cute little tanks. They're super cute. I love them. And my coffee cup, I don't have in here because I have my Gutter Pub one, but they are super cute. And everybody needs one. So go to Top Quality T-shirts. Is it .com? Let me look. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Yes. Top Quality Shirts. TopQualityShirts.com. There you go. He just posted it. Yes, right there. Flashing you. Yes, ma'am. No, my boobs. Okay, there. Yes, Yank, you can anytime, honey. Hit the button. I know. I hit it. I hit it. Yep, I wore your shirt today, TF. Had to do it. These are really, they are. I'll tell you what I really like about it is it's a nice, cool material. So, and here's the other thing is, this is not put on, like I should have showed you all. This is not like it's made really well. This stuff does not, it's not like your typical plastic stuff. It's very soft, like the letters and stuff. So when you wash it, that nothing peels off. It's not wearing off, nothing. I probably wore this thing, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Every time after I wear it, I'm like, shit, I want to live tomorrow night. I fucking should have worn it. But, oh, thank you. You better tell him that. Yeah, all mine. I know. Isn't that funny, Big Dog Ma? Those road sign thing. Oh my gosh, those are hilarious. Y'all go over to TF's channel. Make sure if you haven't, make sure you go check him out. He's got some funny shit about his that he did on road signs, and yeah, super funny. So yeah, what else? I think that's about it. We're at 3 hours. I think I've done my spot for the. I don't. No, I don't wear it every day. I'm sorry. Not every day. You know, I mean, come on. I gotta wash it. But I've worn it quite a few times. And I keep thinking, okay, I want to kind of see if it wears out or so, which is why now I can say, yeah, when I do get merch, it will probably be through Joey because his shit is quality. It is. It really is quality stuff. I know. How did that happen, honey? Yes, go sub up to TF. Y'all really love him. He's really good. He does trivia. And quite a bit of trivia. Yeah. Joey has done an excellent job with the stores, Traveling Fools. He really has. He pays very close attention to stuff. I noticed that, you know, when other creators say, hey, I got this question, Joey's on it. He really does try to get stuff handled and pays close attention to it. Hey, Coin Dragon, welcome. Wait, what did I do? Oh, here we go. Well, my phone's gonna croak. Oh. Gotta hit the rack. Good to see you, Gigi. Everyone else, much love to all. Thank you, Yank, for coming by, everybody. It's Yank. The one and only. And we miss him. He's a pretty cool dude. Awesome human being. And we miss having him around. Good night, Yank. Make sure y'all go sub up to Yank's page too. He does more on Twitter, but still, sub up to his YouTube, because when he does do some cooking stuff, and he does really good stuff, so it's pretty cool. He's very particular when he cooks too. He's precise. Yes, Coin Dragon, where you been? Oh. Yeah. All I can say is ibuprofen, don't swish. Ibuprofen is your friend. All those other painkillers they give you ain't going to do nothing like ibuprofen can do, because it's all inflammation, and ibuprofen is your friend. Cannot tell you that enough. No, I'm not a doctor, but I do know about tooth pain. Really, really well. Thank you, Big Dogma. Very much, honey. Yes. Yankum, he can tell you stuff that you, first of all, it'd make your hair curl. But second of all, he's very knowledgeable about a lot of things. Salt water helps with pain and swelling. Yeah, don't swish. No swishing. Then you get a dry socket. You don't want a dry socket. That'll hurt like a bitch. You got ibuprofen in the form of Norco helping. Yes, the ibuprofen just worked better for me. Norco ended up making me sick. Whatever else was in there with it or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I don't do well with that shit. So, but you know, every person is different. You do not want to lose that clot. Hold that bitch in there for all you can. Keep your tongue away from it. And no swishing. Just give it as much. If you think it's been long enough, give it one more day. And then give it another day. Just to make sure. Yeah, I know. I just see it. The Vicodin ends up making me sick as a dog. I finally come to the realization that ibuprofen was my friend. Oh, he says, Coin Dragon, are you stacker? Yeah, all that takes is swishing. Swish a little bit, get that clot out of there, and then you've got basically nothing in that socket, and it's dry, and the air just moves in and out of there, and oh my God, it feels like somebody's got something like a wind tunnel in there. I've had a dry socket once. I thought I was going to die. Literally. I did have to do ibuprofen and so whatever pain med they gave me to keep me from wanting to rip my own jawbone out. Oh, no, that's somebody else. He's had the name since 2016. I don't think I've seen the Og Stacker. Oh, Gigi, thanks for the pump up. But I'm an idiot. Stop lying to everyone. Bullshit. No, you're not. He's so not. No, I don't care what he says. Don't listen to him. He's by far an idiot. What did I always say? He was the meat. I was a glitter. And the gutter. I was the glitter on the gutter. Or whatever. But he was the meat of it. And, well, yeah. Dude, can you imagine? If it could actually understand you when you're drunk. This is leisure. Thanks, Ma. So anyways, if anybody hasn't, that's the other thing I was going to say tonight. If anybody has not went and subbed up to or went and checked out Good Luck America, you definitely want to do that. His lives are all random in the sense of he goes through his Twitter and basically he will educate you on the different things that come up through whatever it is that's, that showed interest to him on Twitter, which it isn't necessarily a bad way to go about it. Usually I've already went ahead and read his Twitter though, so it kind of makes me feel like I'm, now I have to watch that part and then hear what his opinions are, which usually I can probably tell you is all his opinions, but his videos have a lot to explain to you about freedom, firearms, all those sorts of things that that are even good for people that are knowledgeable about firearms. It's amazing what he's able to teach you, and what you never know what you might be able to teach him. So definitely go check out Good Luck America, which is Rick Gore. You'll usually know him by the flag on his emoji, so, or on his avatar. So definitely worth it. You'll be glad you did. If you don't like him, you're probably not a freedom-loving person, so then you wouldn't want to go. But yeah. Let's see. All the ladies liked my mate. Just call me Oscar Mayer. Hee. That's right. I have a blast talking nonsense and seeing what the phone comes up with. Yeah, no doubt. I could sing My Baloney has a first name. That's right. Oh, speaking of phones about to lose its charge. Well, I'm glad you came on, Coin Dragon. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated. Frankney! How are you? Thanks. I was actually just getting ready to close up shop. Told everybody, well, I hadn't told everybody last call, but last call. Last call, you're going to have to chug it because I'm sweeping the floor and throwing the bar stools up on the bar and heading on out. Yeah, exactly. I agree 110%. Thank you, Sugar Britches. Yeah. He is just definitely go check out his videos. Anything regarding cleaning, any of that. Anything, he will teach you. He's very knowledgeable about horses. So you got anything going on about horses, you definitely want to check him out as well. Turning out the lights. That's right. Hey there. Oh, okay. Ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. That's right. Is anybody going live? Do we know? Let me see. Let me see if I can divert anybody. You're going, did you go live already, buddy? Where the hell are you? Just between you and me? Let's see. MG Law is live. Where y'all want to go? You want to go to Buddies or MG Laws? Buddy's not going yet, I don't think. Let me see here. Live. Yeah, I don't think Buddy's live. Yeah. Oh, Frankeny, thank you for coming by, honey. We're doing pretty good. Hanging in there. Thank you so much for coming by. Good. Wasn't today gorgeous, Frankeny? It was absolutely beautiful. I don't see him, honey. I don't think Buddy's live. He's not popping up on my live stuff. Come on. Who else is live? Yeah, I'm just double checking. I don't mind sending people over if somebody's live. Nope, doesn't look like MG is live. I don't know any of these other people. Oh, MG Law, are you alive? Okay. Yep. Okay, let me see if I can do this. I have to go over here. Copy. And then let me go to studio. Hold, please. I want to see if I can figure this out. Because it's super cool for everybody. I think it's settings, permissions, or community. Live directs right there. Okay. Well, let me add it. Paste. Phone. I want to do that. Okay, don't nobody go. Just check. Let's see if I can do this. I want the option is disabled. Channel subscription is private. Let me do that. Right there. Why isn't it letting me? It's so weird. It won't let me do it. Hold, please. I've lost one person. Don't go nowhere. But he's not live right now. Oh, you're just posting this link. Okay. Okay, let me try again. Okay. Let me try. He's talking shit. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do it. I know I can do it. I guess I don't know how to do it. Okay. I'm going to make him tell me how to do it. Did it? Make him show me. Ready? Oh, Frankeny. I don't have you. I don't have you as a mod, but I will try. Okay. So maybe I have to do it over here. No. Maybe I have to do it from mine. I don't know where that I'm supposed to do it from. Let me go to my live. I know you all are probably sick of my shit, but I gotta figure this out. Okay. Oh shit, I'll give me that back. Oh, I'm so autistic, I swear. He's ignoring me. I'll kick his ass. No. I don't know how to do it. I give up. I tried, but I'll just do this. I know I've done it before. That's why it pisses me off. So I'm just gonna do this. Copy. Paste. This is MG Live. MG Live, sorry, not it. And he is live right now. They're pretty smart dudes. Go check them out. I can't believe I don't know what I'm doing here. No, I did this before. Maybe it's over here. No. Where did I do it from? Go like. Or, no, I'm not save. Okay. Okay, there's MG Laws. Link. I know it's all good, but it's still frustrating. I wish I could figure that out. Oh, I got one less sub. Fuck. I pissed somebody off. It's like every day I piss them off. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm heading out. Thank you, Ma. Sorry. Y'all are sick of watching me do this. Thank you, Ma. You have a good night, honey. Shizzy! Shizzy will teach me.
What did I do? I do, girl.
You teach me?
Oh yeah,
You show me?
all kinds of stuff.
You show me?
Teach you. Yeah, I'll show it to you. What do you want to see?
Show it to me. Okay. I want you to show me how to redirect my live to MG Law.
Oh, okay. So what you want to do is you want to go to you want to open up a new tab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And you want to go to your YouTube studio. So open up your YouTube channel, go to YouTube studio.
Okay. I'm there.
Select this one in the control panel.
Oh, go to content.
No, control panel.
Oh.
So the one that says control panel, have the little bars next to it, the little exclamation marks that go out. Do you know
Yeah.
what control panel is? All right. And then you're going to see, give me just a second, as it's easier for me to look at it and pull it up. So you're going to go to, I'll just open it up real quick on my side, manage videos. And you've got your live. You select the one that your live is, and you're going to see these. You're going to see something next to it that has like these two little bars with a little dot like in the center of it. That's your control panel. Click on that.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you click on that, you're going to customize it, and there's 3 little tabs off to the side, off to the left. And you see the little like ad that you'll see different ways of customizing. One of them is doing the I can't think of what the name of it is off the top of it, but it's like the second or third one down, and you'll see down, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see that you can redirect. Here, show me your screen. Show me your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen.
Present.
I know you won't be giving anything away here, so
No.
I already know. So this will be pretty straightforward. Okay, so
I need to go back
yeah, go to the stream.
to here.
Go to edit over there. See that?
Ah.
Click on that. All right, now you're going to go to customization, and then now this is also where you can turn off live reactions, and you can add your live chat replay. So if you scroll back up, you can have your live chat replay, so people are able to see what the conversation was about. And you can also turn off the live reactions. That's that little heart and thumb and all that kind of stuff that show
Yes,
up.
where is that?
Scroll all the way down, you see redirect. You click on add.
Okay.
Click on add, and then you find MGs. And I think I can send that to you private chat. He should be there. It is. Click on that. And then what you're going to do is hit save. Click on save down there. And that's it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Haha.
So whenever
See,
you're in the stream,
I knew
send
you'd know.
everyone over there.
Yay.
And then you can close
Good,
the
good.
screen down. There you
Okay.
go.
So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. And I was actually just coming by to say hi to everybody, and give show a little bit of love, and it looks like you were getting ready to shut this bad boy down.
I am definitely getting ready to. I've been on for about 3.5 hours, so I knew that you would probably be shutting up soon if you weren't already. And so I was like, I got online, and I seen that MG was live, so I was like, I need to send him his way.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right.
I'll talk to you in the back room for a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Get this going.
Everybody, go give a thumbs up to this lovely lady right here. Give her a thumbs up. Make sure that you hit a thumbs up on your way out. And then whenever you jump into MGs, give a big thumbs up and give a wave and say, hi from Gutter Girl. Gutter Girl's crew is coming in to say hello.
Yes, definitely. Thanks so much. Thanks, Shiz, for coming, and thank y'all for being here. We couldn't do it without you, as y'all know.
And see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. And here's a Shizzy outro for the way out.